Check. Okay. We're good. We're going to get going here in just a second. If you're catching this in the VOD after the fact, skip ahead about 5-10 minutes. Probably closer to more like 3 minutes. And we will be live. I will see you in a moment. I guess I could stay up here. You guys don't mind me chatting with you, right? Right? Yeah, you guys don't mind. Get all this up here whilst we wait. I know you guys can't see what's going on in the background here, but I am setting up the stream for like the description and the title and all that goodness. This will be a fun stream today. I've been playing a lot of Call of Duty recently. I remembered how much I loved Call of Duty growing up, and the recent COD is actually pretty solid, all things considered. So I've been doing a lot of that. Let me get this here. Boop. This one, and then this one. This one, and then this one. I've actually increased the price of this one so that hopefully builds don't get too out of hand. Like I can actually play some of these builds. Okay, cool. Here we go. Let me grab this. I think that's everything I need. Da, 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 da. Okay. Where are my tags? There's my tags. Okay. That's good there. That's good there. Okay. Make sure our subscribers and such can leave messages. There we go. Yup. Hopefully the stream doesn't die on us midway through today like it seems to always do. Okay. Set this to public. Copy this. Cool. Let me get this up here. Alright, that should be up. That should be up. We should be good. Let me switch this over here. Oh, you know what I should do actually first, before I do that. Come on. System takes too damn long to load everything. Let me pull up chat here on my other device. Here we go. Go. Alright. We should be live. Go ahead and click on this here. Okay. Greetings, everybody. Hello and welcome. Welcome to stream. Welcome to suffering. Welcome to pain. Let me get a chat going here. Probably going to pick up Sacred. Hello, everyone. Greetings and welcome. I'm muted. Here we go. Alright, we are going to be playing Chat's stupid freaking builds today. Let me get this switched over here. We're going to be playing Chat's stupid-ass builds today. Well, not all of them are stupid. Some of them are actually pretty good. We've already kind of made a good idea of what we're going to do for the videos, but hopefully nothing comes in here and surprises us. And we are going to be doing it with modifiers today. As you can see on the screen there, we actually have some modifiers. We actually have a few more, as well as Lockdown being slightly more expensive than normal. So that's hopefully to deter people from going too crazy with the lockdowns to just make the game completely unplayable, because I still want to be able to use some of these builds to actually legitimately be able to test them and such, right? So that's hopefully the goal. Good morning, Sacred, or good afternoon, I suppose it is for you.
Good evening.
Good evening. Gotcha. Before we get into this here, I actually want to show chat something real quick, because I've been playing Call of Duty on the side, and I got this clip. I don't know if anybody's going to be able to appreciate this clip. Oh man, I started too early. Okay, so look on the screen there. See on that left-hand side, you see I already got 2 headshot kills. Oh, Sacred, I'm getting massive echo from you. Check, check. Okay, it's gone. Okay, anyway, you see on the left-hand side there, I had already gotten 2 headshot kills off of this, right? So we're going into this We're going here. Let me go full screen on this one. We're going into this engagement having gotten 2 kills, and I'm already kind of tagged up a bit, right? All right. So let's hold on. I'm getting an ad. No, ad is like perfectly poorly timed. Here we go. Okay. So you can see I got 2 kills already. That's a decoy. There's another kill. This is using a new weapon I just got recently. Got a nice little suppressor on. I'm playing stealth with this. I'm hiding around these trucks. If you guys have played Modern Warfare, you know this map is terrible. But I'm using this to my advantage here to kind of like get in and get behind people's backline. There's one there. I intentionally don't shoot because I don't want them to know I'm here unless I absolutely have to. Right? So I'm taking this corner. I'm taking it slow. I know this guy's here. And there, I immediately realize, oh crap. So at this point, I'm going... Shit. There's way more people here than I had hoped. I was hoping just to clean that one guy out with the suppressed pistol, right? And then, like, I'm like, okay, I gotta make something happen here. Look at my ammo counter in the lower right. I have 1 bullet left. So I get him, and now I'm completely dry. And then I freaking whip that guy with the... Let's rewind. Let's let that play in full, right? So I come through here. I'd just gotten a few kills. I intentionally don't shoot this guy. This guy's about to give me up, so I take him out. I could have reloaded right here, but I didn't want that guy to run around me on the corner. I decide to whip out the pistol, take him. He's looking for health. I get a kill on him, and then panic him with the knife and get him for a beautiful 3-piece. This absolutely beautiful 3-piece in the mortar strike in the UAV. I think this keeps going for a second here. I don't remember how much longer this goes on for, but I think I end up dying right here. I think that's why I ended up clipping it. Yeah, so I get the secure, get a mortar kill. Yeah, I end up going down right as I'm pulling out the UAV. Poor timing. Anyway, I thought some of y'all might appreciate that. Bass PSMG, the gun is easy mode. That's what I'm saying, bro. I've been using the AUG, the STB or whatever they call it in Modern Warfare. And, like, I like the gun. I thought it was pretty good. And then I pull out the Bass P. I'm like, holy shit, this gun is so easy. People use this. This is a gun that's legal in the game. This is crazy. Is that PS5? This is PS5, yes. This is PS5. Anyhow, we've got builds that we're going to be running here today. Let me switch this back over here. We're going to be starting off with the build that we were running last time, because there's a couple here that we already did run, but we didn't run them for what they should have been allotted. Oh boy, Nightfall rewards. Anyway, let me actually zip down to the tower here real quick, because I need to refresh my shack stuff. We are going to be doing Fight Forever today, so that means that we're going to be doing 6v6 private matches. So to start ourselves off, we're going to be doing a Void Hunter build with specifically Forerunner and another sidearm of some choice. So we ended up running this with... Wait, I don't have it here anymore. Let me grab Forerunner. And this is being run with Trick Sleeves. Yep. Give me a second here, chat. This one here. Let me load. Okay, I need my Forerunner. Boom. And the other sidearm we were doing, we've done this build once, but we didn't run it for what its allotted amount was supposed to be run for. So we're switching this here. There we go. And then let me just quickly take care of what's going on with my Valor, and we're good. Oh, removed from the game world. Please try again. I got beavered trying to load into the tower, bro. Love the vids, Mr. TDT. Thanks, man. Thanks, Sheepshank. Photo finish shaders in Eververse. Pick it up and make it something. I already have the photo finish, actually. At least I think I do. Oh, I don't have this one, though. Ooh, not bad. Kind of like the way that looks. Grab that while we're here. Let's see if there's anything else in here. Ooh, high scores. Yeah, okay. Use this for spicy clips. I always look whenever I'm seeing emotes, I'm always thinking about, like, is this something I could use for spicy clips? That's pretty funny. I bet you it's expensive, though. Yep, that's almost all my... Yeah, no. Miss me with that. Miss me with that. Oh. Oh, come here. You see... I always grab these because I might as well. Oh, I don't have photo finish. I thought I did. I just thought of something else. How does this look? Okay, yeah, not bad, not bad, not bad. Would love to see a Solar Hunter build with Tiku's, Young Ahamkar's Spine, and Gunpowder Gamble. Explosions for everybody. Got you, Green Snake. Got you for sure. Sacred's joining on us. Greetings.
Good.
What cipher is this?
One of these days I'll get rid of these trials and grams. Probably not today, though. Love your spicy clips, dude. They're fun. I really like the spicy clips. I was hoping to maybe get DFP, Destiny Fun Police, for this spicy clips, but he has not responded to me. So I do not know if he is aware of the spiciness of the clips, or he might be busy. You never know. Oh, that's the RGB shader. Right, yeah, that's the one that gives the glows. Yeah, I remember that. I should actually hold off on those.
I'd be right there with you if these
Kind of autopiloting the stuff here. Do I care about anything here? No, not really. There we go. Cool. Don't really care about that. Not a terrible roll. Not the greatest roll, though. Probably toss that later. Okay. Let's get going here. We've got a couple builds in advance here, so we're going to be trying to go through all of them today. I should be able to get through every single build. So let me do this. We are going to go to orbit here, and I'm going to pick up anybody who would like to join. You can type /join MESUM777 #1671. There it is on screen right now. Wish I was home, I would join right now. Next time. Why do you hold on to your 4 trials and grams? Because I haven't played trials at all since the season. So I'm hoping to eventually get something I want. Also, there's a glaive coming out, which kind of interests me. So we'll see.
That's the first time I've heard someone say a glaive is coming out. That interests me in the same sentence.
I think everybody's... Well, I'm the off-meta mans, right? Like, I'm the person that will make the weird look beautiful. Messenger coming back. True, but I've already got, like, a beautiful messenger, so I won't be needing it, other than to like, get what I currently have, plus the origin trait, you know? Missing peoples. Type /join MESUM777 #1671 into Destiny chat, and you should be able to join up. The exotic you said you were missing looks like Johnny Silverhand's gun from Cyberpunk 2077. I'm not sure what you're referencing. DT, what's your thoughts on a 2-second cooldown? What 2-second cooldown? I like glaives, especially in PvE, solo duality with one. Yeah, I don't really take glaives into PvE often, but I like using them in PvP because they confuse people. Just out of curiosity, what's your thoughts on Buzzard? I don't know the exact roles that it has, but I know that it has some pretty stiff competition because it's a 300, right? It's an adaptive frame. What are people joining for? Private matches, 6v6. Fourth Horseman patch. Oh, I haven't actually checked the patch. Was there patch notes today? I haven't checked them at all. What was the Fourth Horseman patch? Can somebody give me the 411? Bonga decided to nerf swapping weapons on the fly, so 2-second cooldown. That makes sense. I don't think people were intended to be loadout swapping. Yes, but nothing for PvP. Basically, Bungie added a cooldown to nerf weapon swapping. That makes sense. Yeah, because that's definitely not the intended, like, that. I saw a lot of people doing that, like a lot of people popping up the menu and swapping weapons around and then doing it like that, which is cool. I don't know if they should have leaned into it, but it's definitely not what they intended, you know? I feel like that could have been like a cool, like, emergent gameplay thing, though, you know? Like, letting people kind of do it in a way that they never intended previously. Have you used a Veriglass curve build yet? Yes, we have. It's really nuts. I don't know if I'd agree with that statement. I'm trying to join, but I'm updating Destiny. Yep. Rip the solo flawless route a nightmare at that moment. Yeah, that is kind of a bummer, right? But, like I said, it's like, it's always a difficult thing. Okay, let me give you, okay, like, maybe 15 people in the chat are about to understand what I'm about to just say. It's like a BLJ in Super Mario 64. right? Like, the BLJ is not intended. However, it is cool as hell. And it's kind of an interesting spot because it's like, most people are never going to need that. Most people are never going to access that. Like, 95% or more of, like, the players who have ever played Super Mario 64 are never going to touch the BLJ, right? But for those 5% that do, it's really cool. And it's really impressive to see people pull it off, right? At the same time, though, it's like kind of Nintendo's game. So it's like how they want to end up making the game feel and play is kind of up to their discretion. But it's like, do you remove something that a very small percentage of the population technically is exploiting, right? It's different for Bungie because Bungie obviously has, like, their stakes. You know what I mean? Like, speedrunning Super Mario 64 is just for the speedrunners. Nobody else, none of the average players are missing out because of that, right? Whereas, like, in something like Destiny, where you actually have access to loot, you could make the argument that way. Yeah, anyway. The man offline watch terminal montage video for. I don't think terminal montage is necessarily the greatest source of information for when it comes to video game stuff. Like, yeah, don't get me wrong, I love terminal montage, but that's a bit like saying go watch Internet Historian as like a legit news source. Is it like probably accurate? Yeah, but I don't know if that's necessarily the best way to be getting information on stuff. You know what I mean? That's an interesting comparison, but I get what you're saying. I feel like it's relatively one-to-one, right? It's just in a situation where there's like a different playing field altogether, but like the thing that stays constant between the two is like how the developer interacts with the player, right? The Hollow Knight fluke charm has broke the game over 6 patches. Yeah, that's true. That one's a little bit less. That's less BLJ-y and more just downright broken. For visual reference, at least, I suppose. There's a spider on my ceiling, and I'm not sure if it's worth getting out of bed to catch it and throw it out. Yeah, just wait for you. Well, first of all, get out of bed. Get up. Go do push-ups. Then maybe deal with the spider. Okay, anyway. Yeah, type /join Misum777 #1671, the ID that you're seeing on screen right now, into Destiny chat, and it should join you straight up. I wonder how the hologram ability will be like in this game. Well, we pretty much are getting that with this Strand aspect change, or update, or addition? Yeah, anyway. Snuggle with the spider, duh. True. Is there a push-ups or sit-ups emote? Maybe. I think so. Gaming late, what's happening? We are playing chat's builds. And they can choose to make us suffer. I thought it was in Season 21. I mean, they will be in Season 21. Have they shown gameplay for that yet? No, they haven't. But we've gotten sort of like a text description, and it sounds very cool. Which, by the way, might I say, there's been a handful of things that have come through. It's like, I'm not saying Bungie's copying me. I'm saying, like, it's cool that our ideas were good enough that Bungie also had the same idea, you know what I mean? For specifically a hologram type dodge ability, which was something that we had proposed for Sealed Akamkar's Grasp, just to completely rework them because they just didn't seem like they were useful, right? That was one of the things that is now coming with Strand, and specifically Oathkeeper's getting a buff to where the longer you hold it, the more damage dealt. It's like one for one of the ideas that we had proposed for Oathkeepers. Area, I see your build a Wishender and Glaive. Crown Splitter with Strongholds. Interesting. Good. Handicart Mexican. Type what you just typed there, but put that into Destiny. Bro, what am I doing wrong? You're putting it in the wrong chat. Copy and paste that into Destiny, and then you're good to go. I've used this medieval build. Yes, it is a very medieval build. Okay, we might just go ahead and start with, like, down a man or two, because it just seems like people are taking their sweet time, quite bluntly. Get this here. We are going to be on control, but we do have, if you look at the description, the chess to checkers modifier allows the super chats to change the game mode that we are playing. So if you want to change it from Clash, or from Control to Clash, or Clash to Momentum Control, or if you want to do something crazy, throw everything out the window and do like, I don't know, Scorch, Team Scorch, or something, you can do that. Anyway, I think we're good here. We're going to roughly balance the teams out. Sacred, can you swap teams? I feel more confident. 3v4. There we go. Thank you.
I will warn you, this Jake Ambler person is a tryhard, so we will
good.
see how this ends out.
I fought him a handful of times. You'd be fine. Go for high mobility, resil, and recover. I don't spec too hard into the stats. I tend to just have good armor that's just, you know, decent. But getting specific stats sometimes takes a little too long. Like, the amount of time it took us to actually get into a game was like 10 times longer than I wanted it to. But, you know. Hey, it's Crit Magnet.
Hello.
What's up, dude?
How we doing today?
Doing pretty good. How you doing?
I'm doing alright. Just chilling out on my lunch break.
We are in private matches if you would like to join.
I shall hop on for a brief bit.
Take those zones, Guardian.
Remember, this is Fight Forever rules, everybody. So, no top 10s, please. And we've got a small enough of a group that I should hopefully be able to enforce that.
Enemy claim zone C. Zone A captured.
Woo! Let's go. Faster strafe speed through mobility is nice. Yeah, I like mobility. I know that's not everyone's cup of tea, but I like a good mobility stat. But I'm a PvP player, so that doesn't mean much. Because I know it's practically useless in PvE. I just saw your video on Forerunner. Yeah, that video is old. And surprisingly still holds up pretty well. Because it only has ever really hit meta when it's, like, broken. When something about the game is not working correctly.
Zone C captured. Zone advantage is yours.
Yeah, one more shot.
You should have ran away from there, good sir. The Vex still has a stupid TTK somehow. They do not know why.
Yeah. Oh, that's a Cryos. Yep. Alright.
Cryos.
Fair enough.
Tisha.
Is this loadout you're using right now a double sidearm? One that somebody in chat may have requested? Yes. This is one that DJ Fresh last stream suggested. Should cap zones. Let's cap a zone. I wish Destiny had more game modes. That's one thing, like, again, I've been playing a lot of COD. I've been enjoying with COD quite a bit, is that there's just so much variety in game modes. I'm not just forced to play the basic Clash-ish game modes, TDM-ish game modes. Go.
You know what would be really cool is, I forgot you didn't really play much Halo back in the day.
No, we did not have Xbox.
But there was a game mode in Reach, I believe it was, called Invasion. And basically it's like a capture the flag sort of thing, but like the map moves with it. So it's like the one team has like a few minutes to cap a point. Oh,
Okay.
not bad. One team has so much time to cap the point, and then when they cap the point, they move on to the next point, and it's like
So it's
3
like
waves.
CP from, like 2 CP from Overwatch.
Yeah.
Range crit. Also
Yes, sir.
low.
Double.
Tag. That's no
Thank you for
kills.
whoever gave me the invis.
That panic was amazing.
The sheer fear in his voice.
I just see the code of the missile coming in. I'm like,
I saw Invis Hunter, Titan Bright, and slam dead.
ouchie, ouch.
Oh, I missed one shot. That's so sad.
Oh.
Bro, Halo Reach
Oh,
came
son
out in
of a bitch.
2010. That's like
Oh,
13 years
fucking-
old. That's old. Bro, I'm old, okay?
Huh, boomer.
Can't relate.
Oh, he has heavy. Okay, fair enough. Do you have a way to share the playlist of your music for the stream and videos? I technically do, but I'd have to go through and like find all the songs and put them in a playlist. Because obviously those are all from like YouTube and such. I have downloaded so that I could use them for myself. However, the one song, one bullet, thank you. The one song that we use for the outro is not on YouTube. Not in the same way. It is, oh, I got that as I went around the corner, jeez.
Why me?
Zone advantage is yours.
Well, at least I kept the point.
Aw, good Withering Blade. I was hoping I could use the tether as a means of like providing cover for myself. Ever heard of the power of Neo? I'm pretty sure I have, yes. Misum, aren't you like in your late 20s? Or is Duck going crazy in his old age? Hey, anything over the age of 20 is considered old. Team Fortress 2 came out in 2007. Bro, like, was
Don't
it...
remind me.
Undertale's like, what, like 6 years old now or something like that?
Didn't it come out in 2012 or 2013 or something?
Like 2013, yeah, it's something like that. It's old. And I feel
I remember
old.
being in college and it being a thing.
Yeah.
That's
same.
a long time ago. Why the supers?
I'm dead. Now, pick him with me. Run, N7.
Oh, I'm so bad at this game.
OG Clone Wars came out 20 years ago, yep. When did the first SpongeBob come out? Like 22 years ago or something like that? Like a long-ass time ago?
Long time ago. Speaking of SpongeBob, Tom Kenny is going to the anime convention in Sacramento in September.
Oh, I wanted to cover.
That's pretty neat.
That is pretty neat. Tom Kenny's a legend.
Yeah, unfortunately, I have another thing at the exact same time, but in San Antonio.
Unfortunate. Oh, that's right.
Yeah,
You're doing
it's
the...
like-
That's not that unfortunate.
Yeah, my own little
Yeah.
convention thing. My team got a booth.
Yeah, that's pretty cool. Our boy got his own booth. He's moving
Oh
up
my
in
god,
the world.
this guy's still in Super.
Raiju's go burr.
Don't do it. Don't do
Damn
it. Don't go through this hallway.
Power Prime, you better kick his ass. Thank you. 2012, the
Era
best
Power
COD came out.
Boy,
Black
your
Ops 2.
prime
True. True that.
Oh, damn. That was stupid of me. Ah! Oh, what the f... That's poopy.
Zone C captured. Power play. Keep the pressure on.
Yeah, Black Ops 2
Don't push me!
I think still holds the title of like the best COD. That
I'm sorry,
and Modern Warfare
Crat.
2. Like the original
So
Modern Warfare
upset.
2.
You got bullets slammed.
Not only that, my teammate pushed me into you. I was like
Yeah,
trying to back up, and I'm like,
your
"Stop."
teammate ran into the room and gave me biotic enhancements like a goober.
Yeah, thanks, bud.
This guy still has zero apparent ammo. Okay. That's interesting.
COD ended when Blops 2. I think the world would have found out a way to stop starvation. We would have had flying cars.
Sweet.
Reaper!
Ooh, nice.
Well, this is bad.
Hit fire.
I guess my shotgun will completely miss.
Yep. Get wrecked, nerd.
Got
I
him.
don't know what it is about shooting at invisible people. I swear I shoot them, but nothing goes through.
I'm not landing any of my Forerunner shots right now, and it feels very bad. Oh, I am very dead. I'm
Another
super
code?
dead.
Okay. Oh, that's interesting.
Think Shaxx will ever get more voice lines? Good question. I've thought about that too.
When's the season of Shaxx?
True. This is the important question.
Guardian, when will you throw more grenades? Oh, that's a well. That's a well. Well.
It dead.
Perish.
Ah!
Not
Why
bad.
is everyone clumped on each other?
I just hear noises from Crit. Just constantly just making noises.
That's how I do.
What class are we rooting for this Guardian games? TBH, man, I don't really care that much. Like, probably Titans because of, you know, Lance and such, right? But like, honestly, I don't really care that much. For me, it's just like I want all the classes to be equally represented. I'd rather have a good, really close, interesting race than for one to win, if that makes sense. I don't know if I'm making sense. Hopefully that makes sense. All right,
That makes
next
sense.
build on the table. Let me see here. So that was that build. As we have discussed previously, that build is pretty solid. And this is Castle's build with the Toaster, Jotun, Perpetualis. Right. Give me a second.
What was it?
Okay. And the Wormhusk Crown. Do we still have Wormhusk with us? We do not. Okay, hold on. Dun, 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 dun. Where is this? Okay, good. There's a lot of requests coming into the server right now. It's told us to chill last minute instead of giving us useful data, so we're going to be a little something something. Okay, let's try that again. Okay, apparently Bungie is having some issues. Where's my toaster? Toaster. There you are. Come here. I need to toast some Guardians. There we go. And we're doing this on, was it Strand Hunter? Question mark. Girlfriend, toaster. Void Hunter. Okay, Void Hunter. We're still on Void. Wormhusk Crown with this. And this one. There we go. Oh.
Bro, I got your stream playing in the background, and then all of a sudden a Made a Chevy ad comes on. I'm like, I don't care about no Chevys.
You do now. Ever mentioned how trucks?
I'm
do a lot of
more
trucking.
of a Ford F-150 kind of
Yeah.
guy. Except I'm not. I don't
Don't
truck.
do trucks. Yeah. Okay, I think this is everything. Sweet. Okay. Got a few more open spots here, everybody. Widow's Court for this. Make sure I don't miss any other super chats in the way. Okay, I think we're good. All right. I'm from the south, and I'll give that accent a 7.5. That's pretty good. That's pretty good for
Hey.
yeah, like being extremely Californian.
Well, being a total stereotype, bruh.
Dude.
Gnarly. That's some choice stuff, my dude.
Who's ready to get zooted? What the hell does zooted mean?
I have no fucking idea, bruh.
Let me open up my, hold on. Let me open up my door. I don't know why people close my door, despite me telling them otherwise. Hold on, chat. I gotta, like, hook you up here. Stay. Stay. People like to close my door so that I can suffocate in carbon dioxide poisoning.
That's unfortunate.
There we go. Okay. Alright, let's do this thing. Nobody else joined. Feels bad. Okay. We're going to have an absolute wild time as a final match. Ah, I see. It's carbon monoxide. Well, that's... You can't get that by just simply breathing it. Breathing in and out.
Yeah, no, he's talking carbon dioxide because that's all that's happening. It's recycled air.
Yeah, it's just the same air over and over and over again. I'd like more fresh, oxygen-rich air.
Good.
I don't know yet about Zooted, but I plan on getting sauteed later, if you know what I mean.
No idea what any of this.
No, yeah,
any of
me
this
neither.
means. I think isn't zooted like being impaired by like I don't know drugs or whatever.
I figured that would be like
I don't
similar
know.
to getting high or like something in that ballpark. I don't know. Since there's not enough people to play, can I stay last? Yes, that's fine. That's totally fine.
Oh boy, what those
Absolutely zooted.
It's like wow, and bang, and it just got like pitted.
Show your enemy this place belongs to you.
I have no idea what fuck
In the
happened.
zone.
Hey yo, capture and see, bruh.
The toaster hungers for flesh. I was oversteered.
I thought the toaster hungered for toast.
Okay, all right, hold on, everybody. That's more. That's one more person than I wanted to in that game.
Fast.
Can you do a Minnesotan accent? It kind of,
Minnesotan?
yeah, it kind of goes into like an accent that isn't Minnesotan.
Have advantage.
Sort of like when
I
I try
have-
to do
I have no idea.
a
Oh,
crit.
that was me. I honestly do not know what a Minnesotan accent sounds like, so I'd need
kinda
to
Canadian.
look at it first.
I'm dead here. Yeah.
Oh! I think I know what you're talking about. I think. I think I know like the very stereotypical version.
Well, I think that's what we're going for here. We're just being stereotypical.
Yeah. But
Good impression, 10 out of 10.
Damn it. Yeah.
oh, look at you there, just sitting out in the background, shooting me with that one there 280 scout.
Kind of weird because I have to play like long range with this Jotun. Yeah. And it's not good at long range.
Not anymore.
Oh, right there.
It takes too long for the target to get hit. Yeah. I should just try to play closer to the auto. Also, these teams are wildly imbalanced.
Do you actually let me swap?
Doesn't help that
There
I'm
we
throwing
go.
away kills here, but
How's this Muson? This better?
we'll see. Might end up getting worse.
Zone A.
Never know.
Zone advantage is
Hey, crit.
Bruh.
Damn it.
Assist!
Oh, I'm still on the... Guys, tell me when I'm not putting the music on. You guys want to hear music, right?
zone B
Guard.
captured.
There's two of them.
Keep the pressure on.
Is this better?
That one swap and then you start destroying everybody.
Yeah, right? Yeah, okay, now the... Well, alright, we are slightly imbalanced the other direction. It's just, we need more people to join! Where the hell is everybody?
Zone B lost.
We were full last time and we had less people.
How the hell did that destroy my lightning grenade?
Don't worry about it.
Hi, crap. How's life?
Go away.
No.
Zone C lost. Enemy has
Can't really finish
I
it.
don't need the double team. That's so rude. That's so rude.
Just absolutely vibing without the sound. Alright. Play Attack of the Killer Queen next. It is literally a video, like a 45-minute video on loop. I'm not controlling the music. But Attack of the Killer Queen is pretty...
Hold up. Wait a minute. Why is there 6 people in this team? Someone swap.
They're Sacred Swap back.
Okay. Good luck.
Gross.
Hey, Crit, now you don't have to deal with my punches.
Hooray!
Warlock and Hunters, when they heard a Titan swap so we don't have to get punched.
Zone B captured. That's a power play. You took them. Now hold.
Oh, I have a special surprise.
Special surprise.
Hello. Dang it. Are we actually balanced on teams now? I think we are. I typed that, Lamau. It's something on your end then, absolutely. Bruh. Bruh. Alright. First one was my bad. Second one really felt like that should have been at least some damage. We suffering out here. Ow!
I wonder where you're some...
Toaster's balanced.
Oh, I hear a Yoda.
It is though, actually. There we go. And
Hello.
we're dead.
Zone A captured.
Salutations, good friend.
Balance on teams, that thing goes, is it actually? Well, I mean, like, numbers-wise, we're balanced, at least.
That's a power play.
Which is as much as we can ask for right now.
Now hold. Zone B lost.
Okay. Jotun himself. Yeah, true. When's the last time you ate pizza? Good question. Probably been a couple weeks now.
Zone C lost.
Dumb.
Enemy has
I have a lot of burritos, though. Like, I have a burrito, like, once a day, almost. Damn it, man. I don't like Jotun.
Damn.
There's enough fists for you all. Come one, come all.
Yep.
We...
Man, I could go for some pizza. Yeah, pizza does sound good. Burrito pizza. You know, I think that could work. It's basically a calzone, though, isn't it?
Pretty
Calzone.
much.
The calzone.
Yeah.
zone advantage.
Yeah. I'm surprised I managed to get that.
Yeah, I think the grenade really helped. Because it put me in air for a minute. You know, a
Yeah, but I
moment.
was also like blind for like half a second.
Negative. Calzone is not a burrito pizza. I mean, like, what is the definition of burrito? What is the definition of pizza? Where does the Venn diagram intersect? Or how can we make it intersect?
Oh, no, no.
Kind of gave that one to me, TBH.
Yeah, there wasn't really much I could go. Like as soon as you entered, I was already like half health. I'm like, well,
Yep.
I'm gone.
Zone A lost. Enemy
I'm gone. I'm fucking donezo.
It's two.
Oh, now
I'll
that's
just keep
shit
bullying
rude.
crit. That'll be where I get my kills.
Where's the Blade Fury? I have a surprise for them.
It's right here.
Never mind, that's a better surprise. Perish.
Oh, I can't believe I won that. I absolutely
Oh,
should
sir.
not have won that. There's a dude behind me.
Perish. Oh.
We
Okay,
respawn
the
right over
lightning
there,
maze
what?
is going on its way. Yep, have fun in space. Punch. Punch.
I did just one more bullet would have done it. It's more like a folded
bit of
taco
punching.
pizza. Well, like, okay, but is a taco a burrito? Can we define a taco as being an unfolded burrito? Because there's like soft tacos, right? Dang.
The real question is, when does a taco and what is the relation with tacos and euros?
I'm sorry, tacos and what?
Euros.
Euros? Oh,
Euros.
gyros. Right. Yeah, gotcha.
What?
What the?
Hey, Crit.
Bruh.
What was
Bruh.
that?
The fuck?
What happened? I'm confused.
How
Hey,
did
Crit.
that kill me?
I shot you?
I'm more upset that like he got away
Yeah,
with
you
that.
killed me with a Jotun from across the map.
Oh, I shot you.
Only 1 minute left.
You
I'm
were
still
out
upset
in
at
the
the fact that I meleeed him from behind and that wasn't enough to kill him and he just gets away with it.
Let's go.
Oh, is that a marksman? Oh boy.
Fuck no.
Oh, I'm dead. I'm alive. I'm dead. Yep.
Not for long.
I feel like the
Oh, that's
criteria
just-
for pizza is so broad since pizza rolls are just meat, sauce, and dough. That's true. Pizza rolls are like
Fight me.
our pizza. Okay, hold
I
on.
beat the bubble, Chris.
Are pizza rolls just pizza taquitos, but like small?
Maybe.
Is a
First,
taquito a
these
burrito?
nuances.
Holy was guessing right there. Ends up mostly working out. Not bad. Not bad though. We kind of picked it up there towards the end. Crit, I'm punching the shit out of you. Damn it.
Not today.
Good morning, time for the Behemoth Titan with Cryosthesia and Antaeus Words. Got you, Castle. I'm going to try to get through everyone's build today, however, I cannot make any promises. Because we have quite a few builds. We'll see. Alright, sorry to go, but Strand Suspend with either Thorn or Poison SMG again, please. Okay, so this is one that we've already done once, so we're going to do this again. With an SMG specifically. Thorn or the Poison SMG. Okay. Alright, so we're going to this one, and then this one, and then this one, and then this one. And then this one, and this one, and this one. And this one. There we go. I like the way this ends up looking here. I like the way this this fit ends up looking. It's nice.
The drip.
The drip. Yeah, but Vostok is not the greatest map for this, but we'll try to make it work. Balance out teams. Let's go. And thank you again, Castle, for the 5. Hey, and Duck. If pasta is made of wheat and bread is made of wheat, is pasta bread or is bread pasta? Big thunk. Good questions. Good questions. Is pasta tiny bread? Or is it because it's wet? Is bread normally wet? Is the fact that the pasta gets wet suddenly deters it from being a bread? Does a bread stop being a bread as soon as it gets wet? Does it experience a
argue
change
no.
of state? What's up?
I would argue no, that it like being wet doesn't change it from bread. It's just wet bread.
Is it the noodle nature of it? Is the fact that it's floppy? Is a
I mean,
tortilla a
technically,
pasta?
you could just like you can wet a bunch of bread, form it into a noodle.
True. Yeah. All right, pay attention. Pizza is flat, laid out bread with toppings. A taco is folded, but not closed. A wrap is rolled, closed on 3 fronts. A burritos are rolled, closed on all sides. Okay. So we're defining it by shape then. Right. So, okay. Now hear me out. If I were to take a pizza based off of that definition noodle, if I was to take a pizza and then enclose it like a cylinder on all sides, would that make it
fold it
into a
in half.
burrito? Like if I were to like roll it,
Or roll it up.
yeah, and then like fold the openings, closed on each other, would that suddenly make it a burrito? Yes. If rolled, a burrito. Yes. Have you seen the chart? I have not. There's a chart. I guess I shouldn't be surprised. I am so lost. Don't worry, you're in good company. Pasta has a different recipe than bread, but there's a lot of different recipes of bread in general. That's a calzone, but I've been told a calzone is a pizza taco, and that was my first thing. I first argued that a calzone is a pizza burrito, but everyone's like, no, Misum, you're stupid, you're crazy, I hate you. Which is like, wow, okay, that's a little harsh, but oh, No, a calzone is not a taco. So then is a calzone a burrito? It's folded and sealed. Milk is the sauce. So are you... I don't believe that a calzone is, like, in a different line from a burrito. Like, it is a relative. You cannot convince me otherwise. Whoever picks Vostok needs to be arrested. Well, I guess you're arresting me.
Capture and defend, Guardians.
It's baked again. Okay, but you can bake a burrito. That doesn't suddenly stop it from being a burrito. In fact, Taco Bell bakes their burritos.
I mean, to compare authentic burritos to Taco Bell.
I'm just saying, like, you know, it's not outside the realm of possibility.
It's not. It's just a very bad comparison.
Hey, no, I was AFK, leave me alone.
Welcome back to
I was
TDT, where we
playing
discuss
with
the
you,
properties of
fools. Let me play
burrito-ness.
wit.
I just spawned. What the heck?
Damn.
What the fuck?
Should have had the shotgun up there. Calzone is just a fat-ass quesadilla of pizza stuff in it. Honestly, yeah, okay, yeah, I can get behind that line of thinking, honestly. It's just the obese American version of a quesadilla, but with
Oh,
pizza
yeah, it's
pizza
time.
stuffings.
I'm being foreign.
I'm getting too aggressive.
Rude. Ah! Okay. I'm upset.
Like,
you
honestly,
live.
when you think about it... Wait a minute, hold on. I just had a thought. A possibly terrible thought. A quesadilla
Okay.
is a big taco.
You just got forehead slammed.
Bruh.
Fucking boom.
Oh, it missed! Bro, that missed! That's so BS. Yes, it is. I got one person in chat who was, like, upset that we're blaspheming the nature of these things.
Oh, there's so many!
Apex is updated, everybody.
You're the foreign hunter.
Damn, it's true.
Oh, that changes everything.
CS.
That shut them down.
Grind with cheese. Apex sucks, though. I don't know if that's the right.
Captured. You
I haven't played Apex in a long time.
I don't think Apex is bad at all.
What the... Bruh!
Might not be your thing. Doesn't mean it's bad.
Freaking US logic just bobbing and weaving my hands.
Oh, I made a mistake. I would like a rewind button.
Don't have that exotic yet.
Oh damn!
That would be a cool exotic.
I imagine it'll come out for hunters, of course.
Yep, hunters.
Backwards rework this
Missed.
fucking tracer teleport.
get those zones back.
They're just 2 tortillas with cheese. A quesadilla is not necessarily 2 tortillas. That is false. Quesadilla can be 1 tortilla very easily. In fact, I would say by default it is 1 tortilla. Unless that's not what we're talking about. Oh, we're talking about a sandwich. Okay, we're talking about sandwiches. Got it.
Ah! I do not appreciate...
No flinch on that
Done
thing.
goofed.
Quesadillas are just big chungus tacos. I agree. I think that is a fair assessment. Because they can have meat and cheese in them, right? You can even put, like, lettuce in them if you're crazy enough. I've seen that done. For, like, authentic Mexican places. They put, like, vegetables and crap in there.
You have advantage.
Yum, yum.
Would 2 tortilla quesadilla be considered a sandwich?
How do you-
Okay,
how
is
do
a
you-
tortilla considered bread?
Have advantage.
This is the real question we need to ask ourselves.
I would say yeah.
I would say so as well. So by that logic, a 2 tortilla quesadilla suddenly becomes a sandwich. Could you tell somebody, perhaps not accurately, or not precisely, but accurately, tell somebody that you're getting a sandwich and then just go make yourself a quesadilla with 2 tortillas.
You.
A tostada is a half-assed quesadilla. I don't. I feel like a tostada is closer to a half-assed, overbaked, half-assed burrito. Because like the things that you put on top of a tostada are a little bit different.
Surprise!
Enemy has no power. 5 minutes remaining.
Nice. Oh, hello there.
Power play. Enemy
Ow.
This is hands down one of the best stream conversations ever. I'm not even paying attention to the game anymore. I'm just talking about freaking burritos.
This is degraded into Burritos.
Dude, how do I miss every shot with Thorn? What is it with me and Thorn that don't get along?
What the?
Isn't it just hand cannons? I remember you saying you don't
Kill that
get along
motherfucker!
with hand cannons.
No! Melee again, bro! What the hell? It's just standing there,
You-
bro!
You were just flying in there. I was scared. I was like, the hell just happened?
Dude, I could have handled that so much better than I did. I'm honestly very sad. We're doing this. Screw it.
I'm glad it worked out the way it did. You scared the
I
shit out of me.
Where?
Rope dart! Fuck him up! He's almost... Oh no, he's back.
Surprise!
Oh, this super.
Oh,
I
bless.
swear this freaking super. You can never put
Salam
additional
goes to
sauce
your
on a
forehead
pizza.
again.
What does that mean? I feel like that's like just strictly wrong. Like there is an upper limit.
Bro, you missed this guy. He looked at me with a grenade launcher. I think he's on PC. He started shaking his head really fast mid-jump. He was not prepared.
That's
Excuse
a
me,
skill
sir.
issue, Misum. Dude, you don't start with me right now and tell me that that super isn't lacking a little. Uh-oh. Oh, crit save. Too bad he sucks.
I didn't realize that he was reflecting.
Misum? What
What's up?
happened?
I had a heart attack apparently because that grenade was done doing the thing, but it still killed me. So whatever.
That super
I don't
lasted
think
for fucking ever.
Ryzen should last that long. I think that's a little stupid.
He did a whole lap around the fucking map.
Yeah, it's. I don't think it should have that power. I'm gonna be
Dude,
honest with you.
freaking fire the shotgun! Holy shit! That's 3 times I asked you to fire. At least choke out some weak ass miss, rather than just not doing anything.
Do you not like my Titan punch charade?
It just didn't fire. So it wasn't even a matter of like,
Oh,
okay, I can't hit you. It just didn't fire. Dude, I'm actually playing awful, but it's okay. We're talking about burritos and stuff. Good time. I mean, we weren't really planning on success in today's stream anyway.
Zones are your life, guys.
Anyway, do I dip my pizza in ranch? Yes, I love ranch with my pizza. I will typically like. Okay, here's my preferred pizza dipping method. Right, I will get my ranch. Hopefully, it's like a really good, like high quality ranch. Right, and then I'll get some sriracha and mix that in there. That's the stuff. A little spicy with it, you know, just that little garlic, little punch to it. Delicious, delicious.
Was it? I'm not too big a fan of ranch personally. It's not for me.
That's fair. That's fair. As long as you're not the type
do
that
like-
like, it's a sin to put ranch on your
Oh,
pizza. You should be
Well, I don't
burning in hell for putting ranch on your pizza. We went to a place once. I will never forget it. Hold on, Chad. I need to talk about this. This is like some deep-seated trauma I have. We went to a place once. It was like this, like supposed to be like this really high-class Italian food place. I was younger, and we went there. And we got a couple things, and one of the things we got was like a pizza for the table, right? While everyone else is eating everything else. It was a nice, just a kind of classic pepperoni, good cheese, flat crust, etc. Good stuff. And me being younger, like, hey, I asked the waiter, hey, can I get a little bit of ranch? And they look at me, and this dead ass looks me in the eyes and says, we don't have a refrigerator. We don't keep ranch.
What?
That's exactly my response. I'm like, excuse me? Anyway,
Always
Hunter.
fresh, never frozen.
Yeah, like, what? What do you mean you don't keep ranch? How do you not keep ranch? That's like a common thing for like Italian foods, like ranch and a little like on the like the salads and stuff. Am I the crazy one here? Am I the crazy one here? All right. Anyway, Duskfield grenades. Touch of Winter mandatory. Second aspect's up to you. Okay, Touch of Winter. I'll do Winter Shroud because why not? I'll just keep what I got here. Let's see, unless they require it. Shards, bonds, rending, durance. Okay. Shards. Rending is this one, and bonds. Which one's bonds? This one.
Was it? I will say that.
That's interesting.
Was it one of my groups that I'm in? Was having this big old conversation about how people eat cereal, where it's like milk in the bowl first or
yes.
cereal in the bowl first, and then some blasphemer was like, so I put the milk in like a microwave, heat that shit up, and then put cereal in it, and I'm like, what?
That's weird. Like, here's the thing, I could see that working for like very specific cereals. You know, because it's kind of like starting to edge into oatmeal territory, right? Like you're basically
that's what I thought. That's what I thought. It's like, okay, I can see where there's some connection going on, but it would definitely depend on the cereal. I tried it out of curiosity with Cinnamon Toast Crunch. It got soggy way too fast.
That's the problem, right? You're gonna immediately get soggy with it. Anyway.
I think the recommendation was shoot, what's it called? Shredded wheat.
Yeah, I
like
could
the
see
big
shredded
old
wheat
shredded
working.
wheat ones.
I think they recommend it like as one of the things that you could try is like heating up the cereal or the
I would
milk.
imagine the Quaker Oats being hella good too.
Cryosynthesia system is temporarily disabled for maintenance. Excuse me? Excuse me. Hold on. I'm going to Destiny, the other Destiny app. Feature is temporarily disabled. Check back later. Huh. Well, that's awkward. Okay, we are going to do Forerunner, I guess. Because apparently we can't pull things right now.
Rip.
Yeah, dim is down. All right. Cool. Pull one from collections. True, but it doesn't require us to do anything specific, so we're just going to do Forerunner. And Frosties. I think we just got a Frosties from Shaxx, so this works out.
How convenient.
How convenient, indeed. High Discipline, bow, sidearm. Call this the Icy Resolve. Okay. I'll be honest. So we have a modifier called Upgrade. I'm hoping that ends up happening here, because I feel like this could be way better. But, anyway. Twilight Gap. Anyway, let's get back to chat. Let's see what we were going on here about. Rat King. Okay, fine. We'll do Rat King. Let me see here. High Discipline. Okay, we're doing a Discipline setup. We actually already have some pretty good Discipline on this. I'll quickly throw some gear into this. We don't actually need that much because we're already pretty close. There we go. Cool. Relatively high Discipline. Above average Discipline.
Weaseled.
Okay.
I got fucking weaseled.
Oh, did you? Bro, can we play? I just want to be able to play Destiny. If this gets bad enough, we might switch to COD. Unironically.
One moment, please. Yeah, I'm just gonna go play Wit at this point.
Yep.
Control.
I got weaseled. Yeah. Wow. Okay.
2v1.
Same. Jake Ambler. Yeah.
Everyone getting weaseled.
My D2 got weaseled too, Lamau. Streamer privileges, apparently. Oh, that snipe.
To increase traffic, login services to Destiny
Yes,
2 are currently being throttled. Please stay on the screen until login services stabilize and you are logged into Destiny 2.
We're being throttled. Cool. Thanks, Bungie.
Gotta love it.
Yeah. Why? Angry noises. AAA Studio. Angry noises. Toe shot. So, how's everybody's day? How's everybody doing?
Just doing alright, doing alright.
Y'all having a good time?
It's too warm.
Don't
Too
come to
warm?
America.
It's starting to get warm over here.
California, I should say.
Slowly but surely getting over here.
Having thoughts about Canadian milk, TBH. Yeah. Bagged milk. Jake, I'll be honest. You're good with the snipes, but you kind of fall apart as soon as that's not the game plan anymore. Like, that kind of, like, immediately drops your lethality as soon as the sniper is off the table. Should we keep playing? I don't know what the plan is here, I'll be honest. Trying to play through the grenade. Smart. It'd be cool. I know this would piss so many people off. It'd be cool if when you're invis, you don't trip things like proximity detonation stuff. At the trade-off being, okay, hear me out. But the trade-off being when you get hit by anything, you lose invis immediately.
Well, I could see that working.
You know, that could be a kind of a rework to it. It'd make invis feel more unique as a way to counter things like Young Akamkara's Spine, but also allow opportunities for invis itself to be countered.
Maybe a change to one of the invis exotics, because there's like 3 of them, and most of them do a very similar thing to each other.
I'd say kinda. I mean, like, there's, I think the majority, okay, it's a bit like Icefall, Mantles, Hoarfrost, Z, and then like, I don't know, what's the one called? Titan's Ramparts. They all kind of do similar things where they augment the barricade, but they do it in different ways, right? I don't think most of the invis stuff is too similar.
Was it one of them increases damage, one of them gives you 2 melees and makes you tankier, and then the other one just extends the invisibility.
Right.
Wouldn't the extending the invisibility thing just be like, at this point, pointless, because you have the other one that gives you 2 melees?
Well, the 2 melees is
turn
typically used
yourself
for a completely different reason, and often for the damage resist.
Right.
Can I not shoot your head through here? Come on, please tell me I can. We're trying to pick at each other through here. Ah, you got double teamed right there. I think it's the first time he really encountered the double team. Some of us can join back. What's the code against? Type /join /mesem777 #1671 into Destiny. You should be good. I'll let the 1v1 happen. It's got heavy, I think. Yep. The guy is back. Okay, so we're getting some people to come back in. That's good.
Dildane throttled. Although my lunch break is pretty much over, so
I will not be able to join.
Unfortunate.
I might stick around just to chat, but...
A strong start. Fight on.
We do get quite a lot of grenades out of this. It's nice. Oh, man, I was really hoping that would track in. I miss the old Kepri sting that gave you invis if you throw it at your feet. Oh, like back in the day. Like, that was really old. That's Destiny 1, isn't it? The smoke would give you invis.
I thought Capri's would just turn you invisible for crouching.
I think you're right. Yeah, because it gave you that one perk where if you stood still and crouched, you'd get invis, which is a weird perk when you think about it. Like, that's such a weird idea. I guess they were going for like a stealth attack kind of thing, like you'd sit still and stalk your prey.
Yeah.
Poke it. No? Okay. Fair enough, man. Good shots. Good shots. Good shots. I agree. I had tried so hard to get the Kepri's work. Not great. I mean, the problem with it was that it was giving effectively free wall hacks, right? Like, it was a little too much help. You know? I feel like most exotics in the game should increase what you already have, or I keep dodging like I have invis. Should increase what you already have, similar to like how Graviton Forfeit works, or augment something to be something else completely, right? Like if maybe if the Kepri Sting removed the invisibility aspect of it, that would be good. Isn't that just Wish Ender? Well, I mean, yeah, but I mean, there's going to be a lot of overlap. That's kind of a reductive way of talking about something, because there's a lot of things that are going to be like something else. Oh, I missed. I missed twice.
I'm still just upset because, like, was it the astrocyte or not astrocyte? Apotheosis. Apotheosis. That's the one.
The garbage one.
Apotheosis is fucking pointless.
Yep.
And was it that that arc, the arc helmet, the Sunstar or whatever?
Fallen Sunstar.
Pretty much does the exact same thing, better.
Yeah. Well, like the Sunstar requires you to have a little bit of like build up to it, right? Like you have to actually get kills and such.
Right.
But
the other one is like, okay, you only get class ability energy.
I would argue
for standing next to people, but even then, it's like it doesn't really work that well. Like I think we tested it out and it didn't do anything.
Yeah. Well, nothing significant. I would argue maybe a better comparison would be I Have Another World, where it just is like a free increase in stuff.
Yeah.
You know? Have you tried Sir Tarakni's Facade? I have. By the way, Crit, were you able to correctly pronunciate?
I'm pretty sure I was able to.
Okay.
Sir Tarakni's Facade. Anyway, I'm gonna just leave and go play what? I'm still in the fucking queue.
Sounds good.
Understandable.
Misama got conditional finality. Nice. I'm still hoping to get that myself. We've been going at it a few times. It's one of the few exotics I've been actually
daily promotion.
Actively grinding for. Still haven't gotten. Oh, I'm dead. Yep.
Goodbye.
Deuces.
Goodbye.
What's the join code again? Misam777 #1671. The exotic rework do you think you guys are gonna? What do you think the guys have? Which exotic rework do you guys think was the greatest? Was the greatest is in past tense. I don't know. I don't remember all of the reworks. I'm pretty good at being the Wikipedia of Destiny, at least for mostly PvP stuff, but that was one that is lost on me. I don't know all of them. It'd be cool to have a list of all that, though. Maybe somebody's done something like that. Ooh, it's a close game. Let the team clean that up. Oh, that's the wrong super. Well, now. Alright. I headshot Jake Ambler and he, like, immediately one-framed the quit. I don't know if that was intentional or not. Got error code. Ah, yeah. That makes sense. I was like, I headshot you and it was just like the fastest gun in the West. The rage quit. But I know it wasn't the rage quit. Misam, I have trouble landing Rat King shots specifically. I'm on MNK. Any tips? Something about the frame gives me trouble. I would say, specifically with Rat King in particular, the sights on it aren't... You're not aiming with the dot, if that makes sense. There's the dot on the top. You're aiming more with the bottom of, well, the top of the receiver, right? The slide on the top. You're kind of just putting it in the center of your screen and holding the trigger. I don't aim for head unless it's my first shot, right? My first shot, I'll try to put the dot on the head and then pull the trigger, right? But every subsequent shot, I'm just trying to put it in the center of the screen and just let the Rat King's naturally fast TTK kind of handle it. You're not likely to hit optimal TTK with a 300 RPM because you have to hit 4 heads, which is kind of difficult. So rather, I just let the consistency of the body shot, headshot mix that it has do the work. Yeah. Anyone else keep getting disconnected and error coded? Yeah, it seems to be happening a lot. We got one more on this build. We're going to switch maps here. Because we can't really fill a lobby, the people who have been with us can stay with us. But as soon as we get a full lobby, then we're going to have people cycle. So we got one more spot. Give everybody a little bit of time here. Thanks, Misam. You're welcome. It was so hard to fight the sidearm with the hand cannon on such close range match. That's true, yeah. I mean, I was trying to play into my sidearm's advantage, right? Trying to stay outside of that snipe. Your snipes are good. LFG is disabled too. Yeah, we're struggling. Wish I could pull my weapons. Yeah, we're having difficulties. We'll have to maybe zip by the tower. Just use an adaptive sidearm with gut shot, it becomes a 5-shot body shot kill. That's pretty cool. I didn't know that, but that does make sense, being that it's like 37, right? So 5 shots would be somewhere around, or bringing it up like 3 points of damage makes it 40, which is exactly 200. You know. What's your favorite movie? And I love Spicy Clips 15. Specifically 15. I have to take a look at what 15 was. Favorite movie? That's a tough one. Probably Puss in Boots and the Last Wish, if I had to pick one. Like, that's the one that's in most recent memory. The one that's like, holy crap, this movie is so freaking good. The OG Incredibles. The OG Incredibles was also fantastic. That's another, like, timeless classic sort of thing there. I guess it has the Last Wish reminded you of Riven. Yeah, probably every Destiny player here, well, in other words, every person here was, like perked up. It's like the seagulls from Nemo. Mine? Raid?
Mine?
Raid? 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 Poink. I'm out. I completely misread that. How to Train Your Dragon, all movies. Yeah, those are also fantastic. Those did not get a full draw. It would be nice to have, I'm doing a swap build, it'd be nice to do the Mechaneers. It really significantly helps the TTK in those engagements. I'm kind of used to it too, which is actually counterproductive to being successful with this build because I'm not playing around the slower nature of the swap. Bad shot. Oh, that takes so long. Oh my gosh, it's so long.
What she said.
Grit, you shut the hell up.
You made it too easy.
That's what she said. Got the speed loader slacks from my hunter, and they haven't come off since. They're great. I think they looked underwhelming. They did not look like a great exotic, but I've seen some people say that they really like them. Man, that's slow. Goodness, that's so slow. How do people live like this? That explains why I don't see any other people running swap builds. You have to have those Mechaneers now. It is painfully slow now. Goodness. Alright, let's try to play a little...
You said which exotics, like, people like?
Speed loaders.
Right. Okay.
The boots. The pants.
Yeah. The booties.
goodness. Any loadout rules for viewers? Yes, we are doing Fight Forever, so no top 10 weapons, please. It's basically the same as Dragon Shadow, except the buff gives your teammates when you get the kill. Ah. I'm not a team player. What the hell do you think I am? I don't care about friggin'... Goodness, yeah, that's swap speed. Okay, I think we just stick with the sidearm exclusively. I'm not really focusing either. I probably should try to focus up. Just kind of talking with chat. We're having a good time, though, you know? Okay, that's the kill. I feel like we're getting... Excuse me. Oh, I want out. Say that, and then I push. Again, nobody put any pressure on that dude. Boots, Puss in Boots, absolute treasure though. This is a good character, force of nature that's neither good nor evil. He just toys with his food. Yeah, like for me, Puss in Boots was everything I want out of a movie, and quote unquote a kids movie at that. You know, like it is just a good story, and the animation, the attention to detail in the animation is bar none. It's so good. Like, arguably more so than, like, The Incredibles is fantastic, right? Even, like, you can look at the new Incredibles, which has, like, you know, attention to detail to the point, like, the fibers or, you know, all that stuff. But I'm talking about more, like, the creative decisions. Like, after we got done watching it, for me, would have been the third time, we watched it on Discord. We went in and we were... we were talking about details in the movie, and one of the things that was not immediately apparent, but one of those things you can go back and watch is in the scene where Puss is fighting the giant, you can see death in the crowd, like lingering in the crowd for like a few frames, but it's clear as day, right? And stuff like that is so freaking cool. You know, those
just
little
so subtle, but
yeah, like those things if you're paying attention, like it gives it rewatch value, you know? That's so cool. So freaking cool. People are getting freaking DOSed by Bungie themselves.
Bungaroo is after you.
Okay, I guess we're going that way. I hate how this game does body blocking. It's so damn annoying. Yeah, okay, cool. Yep, we were screwed. Make a build around the blueberry helmet. I'm not sure what you mean. That was a great spawn. Bungie's pulling out arrow codes like magic. Yeah. True. Left hand throw. Totally screwed that there. Damn it. That nade bounced off you. Yeah, it's just a, it was a suppression grenade, wasn't it? Have to land that at my feet. Technically right below my feet. You know? Alright, we are not going to be able to challenge that. There you go. Nice. I appreciate the use of that exotic. It's a fun exotic. Needs a little more love. Totally just shot the tree. Oh, right over the top. But TBH, I'm just not really feeling it right now. I'm really not. Just not into it. I don't know if it's just like the error codes or whatever, but I'm just not feeling it right now. Okay, cool. Bungie won't fix the service if people keep paying. So many downtime that Eververse has. That's an oversimplification. Like, yeah, it's annoying that the servers aren't up, and it's a it's a big studio with a lot of money, but that's an oversimplification of the issue. Server infrastructure and stuff is complicated. I won't not hold them accountable for it, but I also don't want to belittle the difficulty that they actually have. Having done even just the mildest amounts of like server and database stuff in college for the degree. Interesting choice to tether, but we'll take it. Good movement on that guy. Pretty solid. Ah, good team shots there. Okay, alright. More? Question mark? Another shot loaded. Wow, we kind of kicked ass right there. That was nice. This man's just ran through my super. How is it my bow isn't popping that shield? I feel like the bow should be popping that shield.
1 minute left.
Whiffed. No, that hit. It definitely hit. I saw the shield change colors. It just didn't kill it. Are you talking about the grenade that I threw? That grenade definitely was a whiff. Oh, one more. Come on.
Your enemy is pushing for victory. Punish them for it.
Look at him go. Chase you to the ends of the earth. There's a person on our left. Damn it. Bungie is saying, you have triggered the trap card error code beat. Yeah. Best episode for me is the quarterback acapella episode. I don't even remember all the spicy clips we've done. Hey, Crit. You free this Wednesday at around 6 to do a spicy clips if I can't get the other content creator I'm trying to get?
I could do that, yeah, sure.
Alright, cool.
I think I should be good to go.
Your hunger for me was great, Lamau. I had you so lit, and I was like, I might as well chase him down to the far corners of the earth. I'll just let it go. We'll just let that happen. I really like the shark episode. I have no idea what you guys are even referencing. Like, you're like, ah, yes, I liked the episode where you talked about the Loch Ness Monster. It's like, I talked about the Loch Ness Monster? I don't remember doing that. All right, anyway, Titan build. If you were here for the last few games, let's get some new people in here if we can. But, you know, be ready to hover over the trigger for a new rejoin because obviously we're having some issues. All right, Titan Diamond Lance. Cadmus Ridge Lance Cap. I do not have that yet. TBH, I haven't finished Titan, all of Titan Strand and haven't done the Legendary campaign because I can't be bothered. I got through it just to unlock Strand because I obviously want to play with it. But, damn if it's not a grind. And an unfun one at that. So I don't have the Lance Cap, unfortunately. Let me go ahead and just roll on to the next build here. And let's see what we can do. Okay, this is actually an Arc Strider build. We're back on Hunter. Lethal Current.
That lance cap thing is really useful, though.
Ugly, though. Very ugly. I gotta sneeze. Hey.
Bless you.
Thank you. Oh, no.
But it... Bless you again.
Thank you.
I made like that little armor setup that kind of made it work.
I need to go get it though. That's the thing. I just can't be bothered to go out and grind for something I don't want to do. All right.
That is
free to use whatever fragments you want. Trespasser in a GL, Dragon Shadow. Simple but fun. Okay. Trespasser in the GL. I don't think dim is working, so we might have to zip to the tower for this. In fact, we are going to zip to the tower. And I'm still seeing a lot of people here who were with us last game, so bail, please. Let other people, specifically, Jake, you were here for quite a bit. Let's let some other people get in. If we don't have enough, then you can join back, but for right now, let other people get in. But we need to cull this down to about 6 people. You can join back up in just a sec. I need to zip to the tower. The Tower of Temper Strike. GL and... There we go. A GL and the Trespasser. Okay. How many more builds do we have? Actually, we're pretty close to being done. That's good.
Yell and Trespasser.
Alright. The official companion app is online, by the way. Oh, actually, good to know. Let me take a look here. Not on my end. Let me try refreshing the app all together. No. I'm not getting anything on my end. It's just on your side. What I came back and people are talking about seasons and movies. Where did the conversation go? Do you play Hollow Knight, Misum? Just a little bit. Wow, really? I can pull stuff? Yeah, I can't. Okay, Trespasser in a GL. We're doing this specifically with Dragon Shadow. Okay, Trespasser GL, Dragon Shadow. Trespasser GL, Dragon Shadow. I need a kinetic GL. Hopefully I don't have it all in the other characters. Nope, here we go. Trespasser. Now the game of where is my weapons. Trying to sort this all in the most inconvenient manner possible. Okay, here we go. Dragon Shadow. Alright, let's get out of here. Do you still play Titanfall 2? I cannot still play Titanfall 2. The servers are not up. Or rather, you can't get a game. So as much as I would love to, and I would definitely be going back and forth between that and other games, not something I can currently do. Also, get me out of this trash super. Alright, now you can join back. Let other people give everybody a moment who was not here with us last game to join up. And then if you were with us, you can join up from there. Now that more people have joined, are you doing 2 games and refresh? Yeah, I want to give people a chance to join in here, and then we'll do a 2-game refresh. Titanfall 2 has a mod that fixed the servers. Yes, but that requires PC, and I have it originally on PlayStation 5. Misim, you gotta try Revision in Shires. It's a nutty combo. There's nothing about that tells me it's a nutty combo other than those are just 2 guns. I can roast Colin, but this is directed at the entire chat. My malice is directed at the rest of chat. I see this happen quite a bit where somebody will say, this is a cool combo. This has some real good synergy or whatever. It's like, no, those aren't synergistic. Those are just 2 good guns. You're just running 2 good guns with each other, right? Like, good at complementing one another? I'll give you that. Use the good words. You have an exotic bow of every element except for strand. Have you thought about what an exotic strand bow would do? I feel like it would be cool to do something like if you get a kill, you'll fire 2 arrows from the hip that create like a tripwire, and then when you walk through that tripwire, it like suspends them or unravels them or severs them. Maybe severing, because we don't have a lot of access to severing. I think that'd be pretty cool. Okay, I know, but still, no, Colin. Bad Colin. You're better than this, Colin. Yes, Pulse Rifle SMG is so good. NSFW gone wrong. As a last match for me for the day, I'll call this one Breakfast Time. Broken Travelers, the Toaster. No heavy, no abilities, no roaming supers. Thunder Crash technically counts as a roaming super. Clash, 2-second respawn, have fun. Okay. Alrighty, chat. Well, we're going to see if we can. I still have the toaster on me. So, okay. Well, shit. Alright, here's what we're going to do. I'm going to use the restroom. We're going to do Noodles. Jeez. Noodles $50 requests for a very particular game mode. We're going to see if we can make this happen. We need... Everybody grab a crappy Traveler's Chosen, not the exotic one. Grab this here. If you need to go to the tower, do so. You need a Jotun. Can I not pull this? Wait, hold up. Is this not working at all? Good. Or am I pulling it and it's just not giving me the thing? Okay, I am pulling it. It's just not showing up. Right. Okay, anyway. Traveler's Chosen, Jotun, no abilities. Let me see here. No heavy, no abilities, no roaming supers. Okay, well, I guess we're doing Gathering Storm, which is the worst super in the game, but that's okay. Clash on a 2-second respawn. If you need to zip by the tower to pick up your stuff, then do so. I'm going to quickly zip to the restroom, everybody. Crit. Do something funny with maybe a voice acting thing. I don't know. Or talk about stuff you're doing with voice acting. I'll be right back.
I can do that, sure. So, yeah, voice acting, that's a thing that's going on. Was it the project that I was actually casted in a while back got big enough that we actually have our own little booth at a convention in Texas, which I plan to be going to, so that's going to be neat. Was it, if anyone is in the Texas area, San Antonio, there's a little voice acting thing called San Japan, or I'm sorry, not voice acting thing, but a convention going on. No, I do not know Mercer. Was it? Apparently, he was at a convention near me, and I fucking missed it. I think I was sick that week. I'm so mad about that. I have met Liam O'Brien. I met Liam O'Brien several years back. What else? I'm trying to think. Who's the most recent voice actor that I met? I met the voices, was it Zach Aguilar, who voices David in Cyberpunk, that Cyberpunk anime? I'm trying to think of who else. I met the voices Sephiroth and Cloud, or at least in the recent reworks of, or remakes of Final Fantasy. That was pretty neat. What else? Who else? But yeah, do the Joe Swanson voice. Mason. Hey there. Hey, Peter. Yeah, that's the voice.
I come back to freaking Joe Swanson.
Are you back from your bathroom break? You drop a fat deuce?
I can't take you seriously with that.
That's the point.
Yeah, it's fair enough. Fair enough. Now, we haven't used that voice in a second. All right.
And I haven't used that voice in a while.
Remember, everybody, it is Traveler's Chosen and the Jotun. Travelers and the Toaster, please. Travelers and the Toaster. Broken Traveler's Chosen and the Toaster. I saw somebody with the Travelers, but not the Toaster, and I saw another person who just didn't have it at all. So I had to toss that person out into the cold. Barry, grab the Toaster, please. All right, Barry, you're getting the kick.
FTO, I'm gonna tell you right now. I hope I pronounced that name wrong or right. But the voice of Joe Swanson is also the voice for Kronk. It's the same guy.
Yeah, a lot of people are like, "Oh yeah, this is, it's the same actor," but it's interesting seeing what people are are more familiar with and what they call out, you know?
Yeah. Patrick Warburton is just, he's got the well-known voice. You always know who it is.
Yeah. All right, let's balance out teams and we can launch. Fun fact, Mason, the only Destiny stream I've ever interacted with. Oh, that's cool.
All right, Mason, you need to equip the Layman Arc, because it's got the poison for Cusco. Cusco's poison.
Oh my gosh, I was wondering where you're going with that. I'm like, you hate that weapon. Where are you going with this?
It's got the poison for Cusco.
Cusco's
poison. That poison.
Top 10 is banned. Nah, we're doing something special here. We're doing a funny game mode, haha game mode. Also is heavy, okay, no abilities, just weapons. Only
oh yeah, definitely
one-shot supers. What was that?
Was it Collins like, I associate Patrick Warburton with Dave Bungie now.
Yeah. We haven't done a Dave Bungie in a hot second. Maybe we'll do one of those. Those are fun.
Yeah, it's been a while. It's been a while since we heard from good old Dave Bungie.
Yeah. Those are fun to make too.
Was it? I still miss, was it Archibald and Reginald? I know we used Reginald like last week, but I miss good old Archibald.
Yes.
Why does no one care about him?
It's like, we're gonna see if anybody notices, but like when I read the comments, when I kind of like sift through comments and like dislike ratios, it seems to be that Reginald is chill. Like everybody's like mostly all right with Reginald, but people struggle with Archibald sometimes. So we'll see. We'll see if anybody notices that he hasn't been there for 2.
I like the Archibald voice. That's all. That's all I'm saying that for.
True.
That was Frederick the War Beast.
Oh yes, Frederick the War Beast. I remember that. Man, that is an obscure reference now. I wonder if anybody else here remembers Frederick the War Beast.
Bro, I don't even remember Frederick the War Beast. The fuck?
That was during the stream when Lightfall first launched. There was this weird bug where one of the War Beasts was like completely docile, just did not care. So we started to spin up this tale about that this War Beast, if you spare this War Beast, and we started to come up with like some almost plausible reasons like why it's good to keep it alive, because saying things like the game only checks the amount of enemies that you've killed or encountered throughout the entire, and this is one of the few that are required but aren't going to gatekeep the rest of it. So by not killing it, you're actually making the rest of the game easier because it'll spawn one less enemy, it'll spawn one less champion, right? And we're like trying to encourage people to gaslight everyone. Allow me to 1v1 crit, please, and thank you. He currently cannot play. He's on his lunch break.
Normally I would be down, and you'd probably kick my ass anyway. But unfortunately, I am technically working.
Yeah.
I like my PS4 is on in the other room while I'm at my computer desk.
Yep.
Doing my boring stuff.
Sag, truly Sag. How's the Forg? The Forg is doing pretty well. He's fat. He's getting big. Like, not big in terms of, like, Forgs, but big in terms of, like, aquarium creatures
another
that
time.
we keep. Yes, another time. Someone got the Weasel. Yeah, I think a couple people did. Nope, only one. That's good, just one. Misum, if you had your own country randomly a country randomly pop into your possession tomorrow, would be the first declaration you'd make. I feel like that's starting to edge into the area of politics of which we avoid, so I will give it oh, I have blink. I will give it a thumbs up.
Like, cool. It's in my possession now, I guess.
I guess I could say something silly, like, you know, free burritos for everybody on Wednesdays or something. That could work. But I'd actually want to do something legitimately helpful, you know? Alright, no abilities. My brain just started to set up a grenade kill. That's an ability! I got Jotun. No abilities! Oh, sorry, I didn't know. No big deal, no big deal. Not that big of a deal. Oh, we were supposed to go on Clash. Oh, hold on. Hold on, everybody. We'll give that person a chance to rejoin, too. Also, no abilities! That's the whole point. It's supposed to be just Jotun chaos. Hold on. I need to set this up. I accidentally made a mistake. Hold up. I was too busy talking to Dave Bungie. Okay. No abilities, no roaming snippers. I'm assuming we can still jump. Clash, 2-second respawn. Right. Okay. Clash, and then a 2-second respawn. All right. Let's try this again. No abilities. Yes. No abilities. Everybody be using abilities. Yeah, no abilities. That's the whole point. It's just supposed to be freaking getting toasters everywhere. Is jump allowed? We'll probably allow jump unless Noodle wants to say otherwise. It's just one game with this, though. This heat rise is okay. Probably not, because that requires you to press the grenade button. Need infinite ammo, though. Yeah, infinite. Man. Don't get me started on how disappointing the private match system really is. Like, yeah, we can do, like, 6v6 or whatever, right? And that's fun. But it's so bare bones. It is literally, like, you can play the game without having to be in a public lobby. And it's the bare minimum. Like, you get, like, maybe one or two. Man, I don't know. I'd love it to where you could be like, yeah, infinite special ammo, no heavy, no melee abilities, no grenades, no supers, momentum damage, but like you still keep your radar, you know, stuff like that. Team shot is allowed, or like friendly fire is allowed. Forge and D2 win. Like not even necessarily Forge, just like Smash Bros control, like not like the full like map creator, right, the stage creator, but like, you know, what exact things am I going to allow in here? Let me save those settings too. How many lives? How long exactly is the match going to go for? You know what I mean? Friendly fire would be chaos. Yeah, but like that would open up a lot of possibilities for game modes too. Like, Sacred had a great idea for doing an Among Us thing, or like, you know, doing a Trouble in Terrorist Town thing, where we do it on Countdown, right? So those are like the tasks, right? Or the sabotages or whatnot. But because you can't do it in like a Rumble-like setting, you have to do it in teams. There's no way of creating a traitor because your character always flashes red when you're the enemy, right? So that wouldn't work, even if you turned off HUD. Don't get in my way when a friendly partner. Yeah, it's like, I know, here's the thing. I understand Destiny in particular is a huge ass game. There's a lot of things in Destiny, right? But I feel like some of those smaller things have been long since. It's a bit, okay, here's a good analogy. It's a bit like the loadout system, right? This is a fantastic addition to the game, and it has added a lot of ease of use and usability to the overall experience. We've had it for other outside apps for a while, which has been fine. But this, because of how necessary this has ended up being so early on, I feel like this should have been a priority sooner. I don't know if there's like some serious, and there probably was. It's never as easy as it looks, right? Game dev is difficult, right? But I feel like that should have been something that would have been like on the priority list sooner, as something that would have been valuable to add to players as soon as that became a thing that became pretty much like widely accepted as a thing that people do, and we're using third-party apps to do. Just imagine Forge and D2 be similar to custom map making in Team Fortress 2. It'd be something insane for the community if we got something like that. Yeah, like I'd love a spectator mode too. I feel like that would be really good to help out the quote-unquote competitive scene. As of right now, there really isn't one. And the ability to create like custom rule sets and such would also be very, very helpful. But I know, the thing is with Destiny is that there's a lot, right? Like Call of Duty, by comparison, there's like a bazillion attachments. Like 87 different front barrel grips that you can attach to an AR, right? You know, but like even then there's still significantly less than there is in Destiny as a whole. But I still feel like we should have some more tools. I feel like it would be nice to have a couple more things.
Best your opponents and survive. Victory is a matter of will.
Anyway, that's my rant aside for today. I'm gonna crouch this way. Sneak our way on in. There's behind. Oh, I got picked up from around the corner. Have you ever killed yourself with your own grenade? Yes, plenty of times. Oh, I tagged him. That is an ability. Who keeps throwing shit? Damn, no range. No luck. And no bitches. It's a rough time right now. We both had to reload. No, there's so many. There we go. Gotta save this for long range. You just see like 5 toasters whip around the corner at him, and all of them miss. There we go. Cool. Does that count as a melee? I don't know. I pressed it out of like habit, and I was like, oh shit, I shouldn't do that. But I don't know if like a base melee is considered an ability. Ah, damn, I didn't have shots. No ability, no melee is fine. Well, you're not the person who made the request, though, so you don't really have the ability. Base melee is fine. Okay. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. Yeah, we're so dead. Not a melee, an ability. Okay, sounds good. Then the punch is allowed.
Unless you're an Arc-Titan.
True. Arc-Titans are definitely the meta for this quote-unquote game mode. Got a fresh mag in here. Match is relatively close. Score's not that wide. Oh, read that hard. More coming. Oh, what a spawn. No! Ah, I deserve that. IMO and Cross also said this. I feel Destiny should have had a kind of season of health like R6 Siege had back during the day of Parabellum. Take the game offline, and game engine migration is something that can support the changes. Yeah, thank you for the 50, by the way. Goodness gracious. That's actually something we've mentioned as well. Just a season, not necessarily taking the game offline and upgrading engine and all that, whatever, but just a season where we just fix shit. You know, just a season where the things get better. Jake, my guy, no heavy. What are you doing? It is not a competition, my dude. You don't need to sweat here. It's okay. We're just having fun. Oh, I want out.
We're being broken.
Oh, I want out. Eee! There's so many people. I'll hold this corner. I'm gonna blink this guy. Screw you in particular. Come here. Oh, punch. Oh, he's got the he's got the no punch on. ACD zeros. Yeah, too many people. Kind of reading things. If Forg was a Cabal, would his name be Valis Forg? Yes, it would. And now I'm picturing, like, the AI-generated art that could come out of that, and it's hilarious in my mind. By the way, as a reminder, everybody, one-shot supers, like non-roaming supers, are okay. I'm gonna die. I'm alive. I just witnessed, like, I just saw my life flash before my eyes with that Jotun. Oh, that poor guy. He popped him like a zit. He pinched him on all sides with the Jotun blast. Oh, you got... I thought we just traded. I actually I took my hand off the controllers. I'm like, ah, we just traded. Yep. Unbind your goddamn melees, people. I mean, mistakes are gonna happen, right? I was better. Skill issue. No! Ain't nothing I can do about that. Maybe I countered the well doesn't really get countered by it. That took so long to kill, thank you. Fire! No! Fire! Oh! Yes! Oh, I'm so dead. This is kind of fun, though. I like silly stuff like this, and I wish that this was some... Okay, picture a world, alright? Hear me out. Hear me out. Picture a world where you can save game modes, and you can play them like a Overwatch custom server, right? So something like this could be a thing that you just load into on a weekend, you know? It's like, I just feel like messing around. Let me put on the toaster mode. That'd be cool. Because I feel like Destiny has a lot of potential for really good creativity. Thank you for the team shots, whoever helped. But we just don't get the opportunity to really, like, stretch our legs with it, you know?
Hell, I mean, even Overwatch has more customization, which is sad.
Well, Overwatch has a much smaller pool of things they have to worry about. Like, yeah, they've got a lot of characters, a lot of abilities, and so on and so forth, right? But Destiny has, like, thousands of different, like, not combinations, like, billions of combinations, thousands of individual items, you know? But just the ability to just simply restrict certain things or, you know, set more specific rules. Again, there's probably a lot more going into it than we're giving it credit for. And that's typically the case, right? But, I don't know. I feel like just a little effort that direction would be nice. Or at least some discussion on it. I don't know. Maybe there's not a need. Maybe there's nobody talking about it. Right? Maybe we're just the weird few. Oh my gosh, we hit every single headshot. Yep. Someone who does game dev as a hobby, it's unfortunately really difficult to do anything about the game engine. Yeah, game engine, like, as somebody who also does game dev as partially a hobby, it was partially academic. Yeah, game engine changing. I think Dado did a pretty good job discussing it in the video. It is not as easy as everyone makes it out to be, right? But that doesn't mean we can't take the tools that we already have. That's where design intersects with dev, right? Because those are technically the same thing, but the distinction can sometimes be important for discussion and understanding. Oh, that missed! That missed! Son of a bitch. Anyway, but the ability to use what we already have in more interesting ways, I feel like, could be a little bit better. But again, it's a huge ask. Oh, we lost somebody. Still, I don't know. I feel like that would help a lot.
Guardian, this battle is lost, but there will be others.
Game dev is hard, but more priority to PvP and slightly less on PvE would be great. Yeah, just a little something. Like, I'm not expecting, like, you know, Overwatch or Call of Duty level of updates, because obviously those games are pretty dedicated to those things. Not so much with Overwatch as it's developing that way. You know, Destiny is not exclusively a PvE game, but I feel like with the split, like, at least 25% of everything we get should be like something for the PvP players. And to be fair, to their credit, we have been getting new modes. Well, new modes. Some of them not great, like Fortress. Eruption's cool, and we got Supremacy back, which is great. I'd love to have that as like a constant, something that we can count on, you know? And I feel like having a bit more discussion specifically in that regard, just more communication specifically in that regard would also help a lot. Because there is like benefits into having, like we are getting some of that stuff, but it's just not being really talked about, or maybe not being advertised correctly. I don't know. The Destiny community is weird. One map a year sucks. Yeah, that's definitely below what I think we should be capable of, you know? Did you try my build from last stream already? Yes, I think we are currently, well, rather, we were on it. Yeah, we were on it. Let me pull this back up here. Where is it? What time is it? Okay, we might have to call this a little short today. Let me pull up the build. 1 second here to chat. Yes, okay. Yes, okay, we did run this build. Yes, we did. Yes, we did. We did run your build. Next up, that's the Diamond Lance one we couldn't do. What were we going to do? Trespass or something, right? Yeah, we're going to do a Trespasser build. Where's the Trespasser build I saw? Uno momento. Okay, Arc Strider, Lethal Current, Tempest Strike. Yes. Okay, and a GL. Okay, okay. We can switch back now, everybody, if you would like to. This is what we're going to do. With the Dragon Shadow specifically. Yes, 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 yes. Okay, okay. All right, let's give this a shot. Let's give this a shot. Pacifica. Good map for this. Oh, yeah, we need to change. Well, I guess we'll keep it on the current mode until it gets switched back again. Pull this back up. There we go. Thoughts? I feel like the fragments are kind of counterproductive to what you're trying to do because, here, let me pull it back up here real quick. This is the fragments, right? You're speccing around slows. I ran Winter Shroud to play further into it, and it doesn't really make sense to have rending or bonds specifically for this. If we were running this with Cryosthesia, which I read it over like multiple times because I thought for sure there's going to be Cryosthesia in the build, and I just thought I wasn't reading it correctly. But these two in particular just don't, they're not doing anything. You know what I mean? They weren't adding anything to the build. Specifically, this was harming us. Bonds was actively harming our discipline and intellect, and we weren't getting any real value out of it. Rending was nice on paper, but we never, again, we never got there. Anyway, let's launch. That last match sucked. It wasn't anything serious, though. By the way, thank you everybody supporting today with the donos. That's crazy. We got 52 50s back to back. Y'all are nuts sometimes, I swear.
Damn!
No, it was fun. Yeah, I enjoyed it. Did I say bonds, though? I'm pretty sure you did. Let me take a look. Yeah, bonds. Clear as day. Shards, bonds, rending, durance. Yeah, clear as day. Huh, thought I said something else. Yeah, it didn't make sense. That's why I was like, I'm for sure there's a Cryosthesia in here, right? Because that's the way to get to the freeze. But I didn't see it. $50 donos in this economy. Yeah, I know, it's crazy. I'm appreciative. It's more burritos. So I can kind of like cycle back into the economy of burrito money. Because I can... Oh, by the way, we have a winner for the Chipotle. This ironically, so I had my girlfriend, she was here yesterday, and I'm like, hey, you're going to pick the winner, right? And I'm like, I'm just going to start scrolling, you just tell me when to stop and just pick one, right? I feel like that's relatively random because she doesn't obviously have any like biases one way or the other, right? And ironically, we picked somebody who is pretty active in the Discord, actually messages me back and forth. So the winner of the Chipotle has been decided, just as an FYI.
It has been done.
It has been done. I always love seeing everybody's thirsty comments for free burritos, though. Those are fun. Like, even if irregardless of the subs and stuff that we got, which is obviously like the main reason it's a sub push, right? Also, it looks like we probably lost another player again. Fantastic. It is funny watching people being like, hey, yo, I don't even have Chipotle, but just give me the gift card. Or like, you don't understand. I need this Chipotle to live. Yeah, that's funny. I'd message you, but I feel like more like a pest. Yeah, I would never be able to respond to everybody, which is why we have the bot. So if you ever need to, like, ask me something specific regarding a video or something going on in the TDT, that's the way to go about it. What's the best thing you put in your burrito? Cheese. That's easy. Like, name a burrito...
Sometimes I dream of cheese.
Name a burrito that isn't made better with cheese. Like, guac... I love guac. Don't get me wrong, right? But... like, cheese, I feel like, is such a fundamental thing you have to have. You said we need to have a Senate Nomad on Spicy Clips, please. He has been on Spicy Clips. Fish and cheese, like, even then, like, arguably even then. Like, I was thinking of that as well. I was like, maybe a fish burrito maybe not be so good, but even then, I still feel like there's an improvement there. I counter you with cheese and bacon. I am not seeing a problem here. I need to see Astrocross on Spicy Clips. I've reached out to Astrocross a handful of times. I think he's just busy. Isn't he having a kid? I don't follow too closely.
He has a kid, I think.
Yeah, like having another one, though, or something like that.
Another one.
When you're kind of bully cross into doing Spicy Clips. He did, yeah. Okay, yeah, that's what I thought. I've been catching snippets on Twitter. So he's probably busy. I've reached out to him a handful of times, but... I got a couple responses here and there, and then just kind of like it just sort of stopped, so I'm just assuming he's hella busy, which is completely understandable, and I don't want to be a bother, you know? Nobody went right. Oh my gosh, reload. Goodness gracious. Ever heard of a game called Hi-Fi Rush? Definitely recommend ignore the hate and try it yourself. I have made a video about Hi-Fi on the Nisum channel.
Was it? I saw Hi-Fi Rush and I was like, hey yo, that's basically the, was it No Straight Roads?
Yeah, kind of a similar vibe to it, yeah.
I think I still prefer No Straight Roads just because all the music is like, it feels a little bit more varied.
Yeah, I agree with that. Hi-Fi's kind of samey.
Yeah, and like they still did a good job. It's still a really good game, but No Straight Roads is, I feel, is like way more impactful. And was it the character designs and everything around them are way more creative. Like
yeah.
the DJ. Fucking DJ Subatomic Supernova.
Yeah, I use that
best
song
boss
so
in the game.
often in the freaking videos too. I think only like a handful of people have ever been like, "Hey, that's an NSR."
Yeah, I've only seen like one person who was just like, "Hey yo, you know this song?"
Yeah.
It's such a good game. Just like, the game is called No Straight Roads. It's basically a how would you describe it? Like a action adventure sort of game?
I think that's fair. Yeah, a little broad.
Yeah, it's like an action adventure game.
Damn it!
You're two rockers. I wouldn't say it's older. It's like probably within the past 3 or so years. It's like it's an indie game, but it's a really good one. But what was it? But yeah, the bosses are all like designed based on like their personality and their music genre. So like Subatomic Supernova is a DJ, and he's also like obsessed with like space, and he used to be like a teacher. and his whole shtick is like astronomy or like, you know, the stars and planetary stuff. So his entire boss room is basically like a planetarium, and when you go into the boss fight, the entire room is centered around him because he's got an ego. He thinks he's the center of the universe. And then when he does like the turntable scratch, the entire battlefield basically like spins around, and you have to avoid planets and meteors and stuff like that. It's really neat.
Yeah, like Hi-Fi was did a really good job nailing the style. Absolutely. I feel like NSR had a few more well-expressed ideas, like better fleshed out creativity on a couple of areas. Where I think Hi-Fi had slightly better just like gameplay in general.
Yeah, Hi-Fi I believe was more like gameplay oriented.
Yeah, definitely.
But NSR was way more. I feel like a lot more passion than that.
Damn the trade.
Plus,
Paper
like,
syrup is good
like
on
I said,
everything. Cheers from Canada.
Thank you. But yeah, so there's like DJ Subatomic Supernova. There's one character that's based off of Hatsune Miku, and you're basically battling the entire animation crew.
Just a final, oh my gosh, 69 from Castle Romeo. Just a final birthday splurge on my part, and because I heavily associate this community with a positive shift in my life after getting a new job. Nice. Building healthy relationships and learning to enjoy myself. Also, can I have the funny roll now? Yeah, DM me so I don't forget. 69. Also, yeah, for the rest of the people who gave the 50s today, I think you already are. I think Iron isn't, but Iron, if you're on Discord, DM me on the side. Okay? And I'll give you the funny orange roll. Oh, there's more people. Punch. Yeah, damn it.
Give them the funny haha.
Just a heads up, BXR and Jotun are still top 10. It's okay. We're going to be a little bit lenient. We're more worried about, like, extremely dominant weapons. It is nice having the little Trespasser mixed up with the grenade launcher. It works pretty well. If you could define the starting lore of your Guardian outside the Bungie's New Light story, where'd your Guardian wake up? On the side of Bostock Peak. Okay, some of you know about this. We are considering doing a machinima. Some of you know what a machinima is. And we've kind of gotten some story already kind of built up, where it is taking place kind of in the future, maybe like 30, 40 years past the events that happened with Destiny, like all of Destiny's story. I got arc jolted to death. So we have some stuff kind of built up. We have some stories, and of that, there's some origin story kind of ideas in there too, right? You missed every shot, you nerd. Oh, dead. But the problem with it is that it requires a lot of energy and time, of which I don't know will be something we can get back. I'm going to die for that. Yep. I don't know if that's going to be something we get back view-wise for the video, because it's going to require probably the upwards of 6 to 7 times more effort to make and produce and do all this other stuff, but I don't think we're going to get 6 to 7 times more return on investment, right? Because that's kind of the thing we have to keep in mind now, being that it's sort of like the YouTube channel is a passion project, absolutely. I wouldn't be here if it wasn't still a passion project. But we still have to be able to justify time spent. I love body blocking. Justify time spent with return, you know? So, I don't know. And I just got body blocked into the Wither Horde. Lovely. Lovely. I love that. That is great. Just carried. You missed. You nerd. I call first guest star. What is you doing? Trespasser is very good. Oh, good throwing knife, you bastard. Dim works again. Nice. Finally caught you live. I get to see the magic happen. Or is it a Jane? I think a lot of the magic happens in the how we do scripting and editing. Ooh, that was nice. Ah. S tier sidearm. Yeah, it's very good. It's a very, very good sidearm. That's my favorite line, Misum. Or that's my line, Misum. Oh, and before the stream ends, I should say I'm not available for the 1v1 at work today. Got you. I appreciate you telling me that now. Because we are probably going to do one more build and then going to close up stream. Because I still have to do the video for Wednesday, which we have another Stupid Builds with Mr. Reginald.
Oh, yes, it's going to be wonderful.
Alright, let's see what the next build is. Okay. PvE player, I want you to know what you think of a Sunbreaker Hammer to Strike. Okay, we got a couple here. Couple things I got to set up here. Alright. Once again, if you're with us for the last few games, please cycle, let somebody else take a spot. Alright. Sunbreaker, Hammer Strike, Ember of Torches, Char, Ashes, and Eruption. Okay, going for a lot of Ignition stuff here. Soul Invictus, Roaring Flames, Monte Carlo. Alright, let me get this all set up. Give me just a minute. Hopefully. Maybe. Come on. There we go. Okay, Soul Invictus, Monte Carlo, Peregrine Greaves. Okay, kind of a classic setup here. This one, we are doing Soul Invictus and Roaring Flames. Ember of Torches, Char, Ashes, and Eruption. Okay. All of these need to go. So, Torches. Not Combustion. Eruption. And then Ashes is this one. I don't know if this is actually going to be helpful to what we're doing here, but we'll see. Okay. Roaring Flames, Monte Carlo, Peregrine Greaves, Heavy-Handed, Stacks on Stacks. Okay, you've got a specific thing we're going for here. Okay. Heavy-Handed, where is that? Assuming it's in here. Maybe Kickstart, Font of Vigor. Heavy-Handed. Chat, help me out. Where's Heavy-Handed? I remember the majority
Isn't it a class.
What's up?
Isn't it a class thing? Like
Class
a class
item?
mod? I think.
Heavy-Handed.
At least that's what it was last time. I don't remember if it changed or not.
These are all finisher things. Hold on, let me look at chat. Maybe chat can help me out. I thought Heavy-Handed was gone. I thought we had gotten rid of that. Orbs on melee kills. Okay. Let me grab the Peregrines. Yes. Okay, gotcha. And I already have Peregrines. Look at that. Do I have Monty? No. Okay. Ooh, that's actually not bad. Okay, hold on. I've been told that this is back up and working. I need Monty. Sweet, yes, everything is working. Sweet. Okay, this needs to go. Whatever. This one. We got the Peregrine Greaves. There we go. Oops, 1 second. Okay, Heavy-Handed, Stacks on Stacks. Right, Stacks on Stacks is boots, I believe. Yep. There we go. Okay, Heavy-Handed, Stacks on Stacks. Kinetic Weapon Surge. Okay. And then Time Dilation, which is here. I'm assuming we're doing Reaper. Rapid Surge, Recuperation, Time Dilation. Okay, Recuperation is this again. It's this one? Better already. There we go, Recuperation. Okay, Monte Carlo, Peregrine Greaves. We get to pick our other stuff. Alright. I will pair this... I actually want to do this with a shoddy. Or a sniper. Something special. Give me a sec. I am going to pair this with... I'm going to play aggressively with this. I'm going to play aggressively with this. So I'm going to grab a shotgun for this. Fellwinter is probably top 10, but I doubt this is top 10. 7th Seraph. It's the last time you've seen a 7th Seraph. Doing Hammer Strike, obviously. Yep, okay. Okay, I think this is everything we need for the most part. This helmet is set up for PvE, but it should be okay. Alright, now, if you were with us for the last games, you can join in now, because we should be good to go now. We're doing it on Midtown. Alright. This will be the last game of the day. And then we're going to do the 1v1s. Okay. I'm catching up with chat here. Your Titan is so top heavy. Yeah, true. He's looking a little...
skip leg day.
Well, actually, I'd say it's the other way around now. He looks a little skinny at the top, and it looks like he did not skip leg day.
Now you got them hips.
Yeah. Heavy hand is now melee kill. Yeah, okay, good. Good. Alright, last game of the day. We'll see what we can do. Oh, thank you all for the support today. It's a good pick-me-up. I've been kind of feeling a little down. It's not even necessarily like the money itself, because I say I'm not really like financially in any sort of like straits or whatever, right? But it does allow me to get some kind of stability. The thing with content creation in general is that you never know when you're not going to have a job. And the thing is it could happen that fast, or it could happen like this slow burn. Views across the board have been down right now, which really sucks. Even the things you don't know that we put out on Monday is not doing great. And I think that's a pretty good reflection of like how I'm doing, because I've been having a bit of issue with content creation in general, just not feeling it, just not feeling motivated to do it. But like the stuff like that kind of gives us that bottom line, which really helps out. Anyway, we're going to do this, and then we're going to do the 1v1s. Make Smash Bros. Content. I think Smash Bros. Is more dead than Destiny probably will be for quite a while. Burnout isn't just a D2 map. It's like partially Burnout. Yeah, for sure. Also is in a drought. Yeah, it's only a pretty mild drought, though. I wouldn't even argue it's a drought. Probably hit it up with parodies. Yeah, I do typically rely on parodies and like fake news as a way of kind of keeping it fresh, because those are fun to do. The Dave Bungies and whatnot. End of season, really. Yeah, that's true. It always happens kind of around the end of the season. But I was hoping we wouldn't drop off as hard as we did. We dropped off pretty damn hard. I did not get my my smack. All right. A dry spell. Yeah, it's partially like just content creation in general. It's not just Destiny. It's just kind of like content creation, just period. I'm kind of working through. I missed so many shots right there, bro. I suck. But, it's kind of one of those things where if I wasn't enjoying it, I wouldn't be doing it, because I can go get a job anywhere and be much less stressed. Yeah, that lonesome's gonna beat my TTK in that range every single time. It's the end of season lull. And were you feeling like this before Lightfall dropped? Yeah, true. That is true. Like I said, it's kind of the season, right? So I don't hold it like too hard against myself, if that makes sense. Ooh. Oh, I got the stick. I got the freaking stick. Hey, Mark.
Hola.
Oh, I love your streams. Streams are fun. I do enjoy streams. I think the biggest thing it's coming from is that when the videos aren't doing well, it kind of like there's a little voice that says like, hey, that smoke is so good. That's a good ass smoke. I'm trying to get freaking melee kills, but I keep encountering the guy who has like the perfect counter to the build. He's running like a good defense setup build with the smoke specifically that's great at handling the punch.
It's the same guy. It was a clever ruse. He baited you into that build so he can absolutely counter it.
Yeah. Ah, I figured it would do that. I'm glad I know for certain now. Fun fact, did you know you lose your melee charge when you hit that that anchor?
Mm-hmm.
Kind of figured as much, but I needed to test it for sure.
Well, I mean, they're already going to nerf Titan melees anyway as a mobility tool, ain't they?
Yeah. Kind of sucks.
Yeah. Was it, although I'm curious about the, like, if that'll change the stasis melee.
I doubt it.
It's like using that just wipes it out completely.
Honestly, your zero power comp videos got me back into D2. That's nice to hear. Is this thing still going, or is that just like a bug? Cut him out.
Skill shaders.
What's up?
I have everybody's invisible, even me.
Ah, a classic. I want out, I want out, I want out, I want out. I'm so very dead. Get me out. I can't believe I'm alive. Yeet. No, I didn't load it. Damn it.
I've been alright. Been busy.
Glad they're nerfing Titan melees, TBH. It's not really a nerf to the melee, though. It's a nerf to it as a movement tool. And I just don't feel like we should be nerfing movement tools, you know? Good nade. Yep.
I don't know, I'm pretty cool with the nerf to Stompies, and they're bringing that back, or at least potentially.
Yeah.
Fucking Stompies.
Or be either getting weapon balance this week or armor balance.
Oh my gosh.
Wait, what's that?
From this week of Bungie, it's either going to be armor or weapons.
Oh, just based off of the pattern? Yeah, it's true.
Yep.
True.
Normally it's weapons before abilities, but
Damn.
Who knows?
Zone C lost. Power play. Get those zones back.
I don't know what it is about Monty that I don't like. I like the sound of it. The look feels fine. The sights are good. There's just something about the Monty that just doesn't click. Yep.
It being an auto rifle.
Well, like, I have other auto rifles that I like. Even like Perpetualis, I don't know, it just feels better. Something about Monty just feels icky.
I can't use Monte Carlo with the regular one, but I can use it with the Warfront ornament.
Which one is that?
Broken Sight. No, it's the one with the wood body.
Western Front.
Okay.
Yeah. I remember this one. Yeah, I remember liking this one too. Let me try this. Let me see if maybe this helps.
It makes the gun smaller, so you get more width of field.
More screen.
Are you shooting my body?
Take the killing nade.
One out. Ooh, that shotgun swap was fast. Toxic Hunter? No, it couldn't be. Yeah, Jake has been with us for a handful of games. Running, I can't believe it's not meta stuffs. Like, instead of running Rose, he's running Fatebringer, which is like a big switch, I know. Ooh, crispy. That was almost really cool. That was almost really cool. My reticle. Yeah, it could be the reticle. I don't know. Maybe it's like an aim assist thing, but I'm pretty sure this thing has some pretty good stats. That's the thing, it's like it's confusing. It's like I feel like this thing should be better based off of its stats. But it just, I don't like it.
It's a very weird recoil pattern too.
Yeah, that's true. Does Monty have low aim assist? Let's look. Yeah, it's 50 aim assist, but isn't like other ones?
No, it's one of the lowest of exotics.
Even like I get along with something like the Iculos better, and that has a low zoom with a similar engagement range. Ugh, got him. I've been trying to do. Oh! Like the same with Monty. Don't get on with it. Can't explain it. Yeah, it's weird. I don't know what it is about Monty. Maybe it's the sound. Yeah, that recoil pattern isn't great. Let's take a look at this. Yeah, that's kind of to the right. It's just like a constant veer to the right. No, the sound is good. I don't like it. I like my guns to sound more poppy and like, you know, deeper. This one sounds like I'm, I don't know, scraping metal. It's unique. It's certainly unique. I don't like it though. Any recoil is bad. I don't know what it is. It's like the recoil pattern. Like, yeah, the recoil is good, but it's, I don't know. I don't know what it is about it. I don't know. Like I said, like on paper, that's what confuses me. On paper, Monty should be fine. But there's just something about it. It's just, I just never has gotten along with me. There's other autos that I have less issue with. There's something about this. Maybe it's the zoom. I don't know. I don't know.
I've always treated Monte Carlo as a slightly farther range SMG. Because you can't play it like a normal auto.
Yeah. Anywho, let's go ahead and get the 1v1s going here. I'm going to switch on over. So, Iron, I believe it was Noodle. Castle said that he cannot, even though he was the top one. Well, like for PvE. Yeah, but like weapon feel doesn't matter as much in PvE, you know? Like a weapon can feel like garbage, but as long as it does what it needs to, it gets the job done, right? It's not critical to the success of the weapon. PvP, one bullet can be the difference. So weapon feel is far more critical.
Like you can't say there's a meta sniper because people who really hate Belovix, they can't get used to it, but they like the Icolo sniper.
Mm-hmm. All right. Noodle, you gonna join?
Then there's Cloud Strike.
Yeah, there's Cloud Strike.
Cloud
Change your
Strike's an anomaly.
FPS cap to the lowest setting. What would be the reasoning behind that? I mean, I feel sad with the newer weapon sounds. Makes me sad in PvE. What's the, what do you mean? You don't like how they sound in general? Alright. Varric, Alexander, here we go. To watch you suffer. Ah, gotcha. You have to pay for that. Suffering comes at a cost, which I'm surprised. Nobody took me up on the suffering. Also, we are backlogging more builds, it seems. We did get through that one, which was nice. But we still have a handful more. Five more builds. I might dump them on Colin for our Twitch. Why are you only guarding range 6? Because I cannot be bothered. And apparently they go away at the end of every season, so there's no reason for me to go chasing after it now just for it to get reset.
The only thing it's worth is hitting 7 just so you can get the loadout slots.
You don't even need to hit 7 for that. You can just do the Legendary Lost Sector.
Ah.
And even then, I'm more picky about my builds. I'm very particular about how when I select loadout.
I try to keep 2 like normal strike builds, 2 raid builds, and the rest PvP, so I need the slots.
Yeah, like I keep pretty much just 1 PvE build, and the rest are all PvP builds, and I only keep them if they are goated. Oh, you popped up for just a second.
You know, perk I really love, Cascade Point.
That's a fun one.
Was it? I was testing out the
This build is gross in 1v1s. I'm so sorry.
Testing out
By
the
happiness. Suffering, on the other hand.
Taxopolis, whatever the new scout is.
Taxopus.
The one for
The one about horse
yeah,
races.
Yeah, that one's so fun with Cascade Point.
I used builds to save transmog. Yeah, that's fair. And that's the other thing. I don't care about fashion. Like, I only make fashion to fit what I'm trying to go for, like, flavor-wise. Behind? What in the hell? How did I lose you? Alright. Use strand. No heavy. Yeah, no heavy. We're not doing heavy. Each try to go for the barricade. This is so gross. Cryosthesia is insanely strong. All of the exotic items are insanely strong. Cryosthesia in particular is disgusting. Especially in ones. I missed my shot. Oh! See a nerd. God, like this makes sense for me. This sidearm makes sense. It's the recoil pattern. It's the ranges it engages at. It's the stickiness. This weapon makes sense. Even if I didn't have the freeze shot, which don't get me wrong, is absolutely the reason to use it. I would still love this sidearm. It's so that's so busted. Remove enemies' capability to play the game. Yeah, it's bad. Like, look at this. This is so unfair. Like, when you actively start to feel bad for using the gun, you know something's probably wrong.
Mason, have you ever tried the buzzard?
Yes. A long, long time ago.
It's been a while since I've been Blizzard.
I missed.
It's one of the few sidearms I like because of the scope.
Because it has a little red dot?
Yep.
Yeah. Similar to the Cryos. Ah, you're using Ashen Wake. Cool. Cool. Yeah, anyway, rank 6. Yeah, I just don't care. And I kind of like giving people the wrong impression, like I don't know what the hell I'm doing. Partially why I don't have the Unbroken title equipped.
Then why not put the Gambit title on?
Well, well, I guess that is true. I guess that is a good point.
What's so funny about Gambit?
It's pretty funny.
Half the people who play Gambit don't know how to think.
The average Crucible player never feels guilty. You know that. That's partially true. Whoop. Is everybody having fun yet? This has just become me freezing and shattering Noodle over and over and over again.
It's the initiation, he gets used to it.
This poor man. Yeah, like I said, I start to feel bad. This is we're going to talk about this build on Wednesday, so tomorrow. Because this build is just... Oh, I don't have ammo. No, I had him. I didn't have ammo. Switch builds. True, though. Yeah, I could switch builds.
5 minutes remaining.
Damn. I feel like you should try to use those as a finisher, not as an initiator. Noodle. But yeah, we will be talking about this build tomorrow, given the details. It's like, you guys are seeing this here. I don't need to explain that this is pretty damn good. Misam out here bullying his viewers. Absolutely correct. 100% correct.
Oh, you're catching on.
And not just bullying any viewers. Bullying the viewers who support the stream the most. I have a weird audience.
It's out of love, not hate.
Yeah, we love our viewers. That's why we are going to murder them over and over and over and over again.
Until they stop. We'll never return.
Like, that is just the highest form of disrespect right there. That right there, it feels like that should be something I could get banned for.
Nah, you didn't hit him with both cold snaps, the freeze melee, and the rip.
True! How about another one? Ah, I didn't even go the right direction. Lame. Run! He's coming! I don't have any sniper ammo. Feels bad. Man, I used all my freezes for the joke, and now I don't have any engagement tools. I actually have to shoot the gun. It's lame.
Damn.
This is basically a build for half of the Titan. Yeah, except for way more ways to freeze them. Yeah. It chains its own... It chains off of itself. And I feel like that's the mark of like a truly disgusting build, when it's able to chain off of itself. It's like, fuck it, dude. Just get it over with.
Did that?
I feel like you just have to play ranged and hope you don't get that. You don't hit the snipe. Yeah, there's ways to play around this, but you basically have to play it like it's a. Maybe a linear fusion would be kind of the similar way to approach it. Because that freeze is infinitely ranged. Can Ontario Swords reflect the freezing projectile? Yes. Yes.
Shown your might, Guardian. Well fought.
Cryos plus Arc Insta-Kill Grenade is the ultimate disrespect. I feel like you could go... I feel like freezing with the Cryos, grenade freeze, melee freeze, rift freeze, and then a kill of some sort is like the highest form of disrespect. Absolutely 100,000% more painful in 1v1s. Yeah, no, the build is already insanely cracked. Like, just in, like, 6s and stuff. It's insanely cracked. But in 1s, all of that fury is focused on one target. And, yeah, no, that is 100% a disrespectful build. So, expect to see it on Wednesday. Anywho. Thank you, everybody who showed up today. We always appreciate it. Thank you so much for the support today. Y'all went kind of nuts on the donations. I always feel a little guilty whenever y'all go that hard on the donations, but I will not turn them down because they mean a lot to me and it allows me to continue to invest in TDT. The rest of the people I can pay crit something that isn't just like whiskey, you know? Yeah, he's been getting paid exclusively in like shots of whiskey to hide the pain. But you know, it's good. It's good.
Never goes away.
Anyway, hope you guys enjoyed. Crit, do you want to give us the bless your faces and deuces and Archibald's line?
Bless your faces and deuces.
Beautiful.
Yes.